Yo chat, we are already late man. क्या साहब? भाई ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगाते, ठीक है? आज दें भाई, क्योंकि आई मीन वी आर लेट, ठीक है? मैं लेट हो गया आज, मेरा जल्दी आने का प्लान था। क्या हाल है प्रणव? क्यों टपानी एनीवेज, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द मेंबरशिप ब्रो, क्या बात है शेयर। क्यों ईशान, क्या हाल है पॉल्टर भाई? मिस डू ग्रुप बी वर्सेस डी केओस भाई। मेरे को इतना गुस्सा आया ना ब्रो कि मेरे सोते ही एकदम ऐसा डब्ल्यू आ गया, बट मैंने देखा भाई, सुबह उठ के सबसे पहले वही देखा। क्या हाल है रोमन? वो सब प्रणव, गुड मॉर्निंग क्रिश, वो सब हर्षवर्धन, क्या हाल है? क्या हाल यूनाटेक? पूरा टपानी करेगा वॉच पार्टी करेगा? अरे गंडमरी पुछता ओ भाई, काफी लाउड है। अब एक तो ये मेरा कैमरा क्यों खिलता रहता है भाई? तुम कैमरा देख रहे हो? ओए होए, महंगा कैमरा, DSLR लेवल, ऑनलाइन क्लास है। शर्म आनी चाहिए ब्रो, शर्म आनी चाहिए। साइड में देख रहा हूँ, देखो भाई, देखो 10 मिनट है भाई। मैंने सोचा था फाफी फेट करेंगे, ठीक है, बट फाफी फेट तो गया माजुदानी। अब माँ भाई आके बोलेंगे कि तूने कुछ किया नहीं। क्या हाल है? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। लेगेसी प्लेड दैट मैच। अबे भाई क्या क्रेजी खेले हैं भाई। भाई मज़ा तो आ जाएगा भाई, मज़ा तो, लॉबीज तो आज है भाई। क्या हाल है मीत? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या क्लास भाई? लीव क्लास? हाँ ना भाई, यहाँ मैं साला सुबह ऑफिस है और मैं ऑफिस छोड़ के बैठा हूँ। क्यों रे अनुराग? गुड मॉर्निंग भाई, गुड मॉर्निंग आदित्य भाई। यार पता टाइमिंग वैसे इंडिया वालों के हिसाब से टाइमिंग काफ़ी अनफेयर है, क्योंकि अब मेरे लिए तो मस्त टाइमिंग है भाई। ये तो आराम से रात की 9 बजे, बट इंडिया में सुबह हो रही है। और पता है फाइनल्स भी सुबह 8:30 बजे शुरू हो रहेंगे इंडिया के टाइम पे, और मेरे शाम की, मतलब संडे मॉर्निंग तो लोग उठ सकते हैं यार। आई मीन ऐसे 12 के लिए सुबह 8:30 बजे उठना पड़ेगा संडे मॉर्निंग। क्या आदित्य भाई? न्यूक्लियर ने रोल रिमूवर डाल दिया, तो मैं क्या करूं? हमने तो मना किया था रशर को, रशर भाई जाने। सुबह 9:22 ऐसा ही है भाई। 1v3 देखा भाई, सब कुछ देखा मैंने। चलें क्या? देखो अभी तक मेरी भांजी सुई नहीं है अभी तक, ठीक है, तो इसलिए मैं चिल्ला रहा हूँ, जोर से बात कर रहा हूँ। उसने हटा दिया रोल रिक्वेस्ट, तो डाला क्यों था? अब ये पता करो। मैं आज चाय लेके आओ भाई, आओ चाय लेके आओ। कहना क्या चाहते हो खुल के बोले, क्या कहेंगे यार। कल जो मारी ब्लॉक 2 में भाई, कल क्रेजी हुआ भाई मेरे सोने। मतलब मैं अच्छी नींद तो सोया, ठीक है, क्योंकि लास्ट के गेम 5 और 6 तो क्रेजी गए थे, और मेरे को फिर रियलाइज हो गया था कि अब तो हाथ तो गर्म हो गया वो इसका, तो W तो आ ही जाएगा, और वो आ ही गया। लाइक सेकंड गेम में ना W आ ही गया, तो मैच स्टार्ट होने तक एक साइफन कर ले भाई। तेरे को होना था भाई, फॉर रियल भाई, आई मिस्ड, नहीं करना था मैच। विक्टर भाई एंड गुकू भाई, गुड मॉर्निंग रिजवान। तो न्यूक्लियर भाई ने क्यों रोल रिमूवल डाला और फिर हटा क्यों दिया? प्रियांक जरा पता करो। स्लॉट बन रहा था अच्छा खासा, किसी को ले लेते। आपके 9 बज रहे हैं और मेरे 11। ओह ले, क्या बात है मीत तुम उधर होंगे ना, टोरंटो में हो गया या US साइड हो? क्योंकि साला कनाडा इतना बड़ा है, कनाडा के अंदर 2 टाइम जोन चलते हैं। टिमीज कॉफी विद बॉस्टन क्रीम भाई, मैं टिमीज की कॉफी लाया हूँ, बट मैं बेगल के साथ लाया हूँ। लाइक आई डिडंट गेट वो क्या कहते हैं, कुछ और नहीं लाया मैं। आई वाज लाइक कि थोड़ा बहुत नाश्ता पानी हो जाएगा, क्योंकि फिर जागना है ना 1 बजे तक इस राउंड पे, क्या बात है। चलेगा चलेगा। आलन जतिन, हेलो भाई दिव्यांश। बेगल बैटर +1 बाय हेद +1। बेगल ही खा रहा हूँ मैं। क्या हाल है हिमांशु शेर? कौन सा माइक है भाई? लॉजिटेक येटी। हैप्पी गुड मॉर्निंग मैन। चलें क्या चालू होने वाला होगा। मॉर्निंग मनोज। गुड मॉर्निंग भाई, नाश्ता पानी कर लो। क्या हाल है थर? क्या इग्नोर? अरे पढ़े भाई दस्ती चैट। क्या हाल है? बियर्ड मस्त लग रही है भाई, ये कम करवानी है, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई। वो तो फेस कैम पे इतनी नहीं दिख रही, बट कम करवानी है। क्या हाल है तनवीर? उसे प्रियू आओ भाई, आओ चलते हैं भाई। हो जाए। मॉर्निंग ब्रेकफास्ट विद एफी स्ट्रीम। क्या दिन आ गए, ओ ले क्या बात है कबीर। आज का ग्रुप तो क्रेजी है भाई। भाई मेरी बहन बाहर बैठ के मोमोज पेल रही है बट आई मिस्ड मोमोज मैच की वजह से। आओ भाई, मैच से पहले थोड़ी नज़र मारते हैं। वी हैव जी, आई मीन ऑल आइज ऑन फाल्कन्स, ठीक है। टॉप 3 टीम्स फाल्कन्स, ST12 एंड लिक्विड। टॉप की 3 टीम्स। डेली स्ट्रीम करने का क्या लोगे आप? 2-3 चोप क्या दिनेश, मैं समझा नहीं हर्षवर्धन। क्या है शैलेश, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। 9:30 अच्छे मैचेस हाँ चालू होने वाले हैं। मुझे लगा फेस खत्म हो गई, फेस खत्म हो जाएगी जिस तरह से फेस के हालात ना। लिक्विड तो बेकार खेल रही है, आई नो। ओले चालू हो गया माच, अल्लाह सब कुछ बंद हो गया। हेलो भवेश, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। अब ट्विच पे लगा देना, यूट्यूब पे क्यों आ जाते ना तुम? बिकॉज मैं डबल शिफ्ट लगाता हूँ। क्या बात। वैसे तो ओरिजिनली वी गोना बी वाचिंग ऑन फेस इट भाई। गुड मॉर्निंग भवेश। फेस का कमबैक आ रहा है, पता नहीं भाई, देखते हैं भाई। ये बेगल ना ठंडा हो गया है और ख़राब हो गया है और नहीं खाया यार। क्या है जैकी, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। भाई वैसे मेरा आज ऑन कॉल शुरू था, मतलब ऑन कॉल शुरू है आज से, बट अब तो चिल है, अब तो रात होगी। दिस इज ओनली गुड इन कॉड, डिपेंड करता है। हाल चैंप्स किल लीडर 36 किल्स सिर्फ पहले दिन में भाई की 36 किल्स हैं। क्रेजी भाई। CSGO में भी अच्छी है भाई, टॉप 5 टीम है भाई। सब कुछ देखना बंद कर दिया भाई। आई ओनली वॉच एपेक्स, और मेरे को ऐसा लगता है जिंदगी के साथ साथ वो भी बंद हो जाएगा, तो जिंदगी इतनी बिजी हो जाएगी। भाई वो फिर हाल है ना। काले विपुल, आपका वीक कैसा रहा? मीत भाई वीक बस ऑफिस ही था, बस भागम दौड़ी में। वीक ही नहीं पता चलता भाई, अब तो ऑफिस में इतनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज और इतना सब आ गया है ना कि आई डोंट इवन रियलाइज कि कब वीक चला गया। बहुत जल्दी वीक चला जाता है। हाल ना गलत जगह हूँ मैं। क्या कैनेक्स देखो प्लान कुछ ऐसा बॉयज, आज के मैचेस के बाद टॉप 20 टीम्स will go to winners round. Bottom 20 teams will go to elimination round. ठीक है, टॉप 20 teams from winners round will go to match point finals. Bottom नहीं, एक मिनट नहीं, टॉप 10 teams from winners round will go to match point finals. Bottom 10 teams will go to elimination round 2. पापा को कॉल आ गया, एक मिनट पॉज पॉज। वो चैट में बुलावा गया अभी ये फिर अभी झाड़ेगा बनी वो आ चैट 2 मिनट।
The stakes are rising. Apex family, are you ready? It's now time for day 2 of the ALGS Year 5 Championship. And with that said, let's kick it back to the desk as we get the action started. Take it away, Rain.
Thank you so much, Ryan. As the sun rises in Hokkaido, we turn our attention back to the 5th largest city in Japan, Sapporo, the home of the ALGS Championship. Year 5, day 1 started off, but it was just an appetizer because we've got a full set, a full course menu of 4 amazing days that is only getting better and better each time we have an opportunity to put these players on display. And while the tension may have settled a little bit, the nerves, they're still out there because today determines whether you're going into your elimination bracket or if you're going to be sitting pretty in winners. All of that action unfolding here in day 2 as we continue our championships. My name is Rain Day. It's been so great to have you with us over the course of yesterday's action. I've got my desk alongside with me who is joining to break down not only the stories from yesterday, but the potential stories we've got coming up this afternoon, which are certainly on the minds of many of our fans and players watching at home. Snipe Down, Graceful, and Jayhawk Snipe. Talk to me a little bit about
हेलो टीम, 2 प्लेयर्स खेले, थर्ड को घर से कब नहीं मिली लैन के लिए, जब मिली तब तक वीज़ा लेट हो गया उसका एंड डे 1 मिस हो गया था उसका। तो दैट इज़ क्रेजी भाई, लाइक यू आर प्लेइंग। आई मीन शुडंट यू इन्फॉर्म योर पेरेंट्स इन एडवांस? आई मीन हो सकता है उसने एडवांस में इन्फॉर्म किया हो। आई कांट इमेजिन।
figure out what they can do, and then others, you have like the liquids and some of these other ones that are kind of falling back in the standings, the crazy thieves who are in the bottom
क्या ले आवाज
the entire bracket. It's very
भाई वो
insane to
2
see
वर्सेस
some
3 कर दिए थे
so much
हैं।
excitement for and where they're at, but today the pressure's on. Every day gets more important, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens.
As you've been here before, Graceful, a pro in these situations many a time. What's it feel like coming into day 2? Yes, the nerves have settled a little bit, but they're still out there in their rounds because this is a day that matters almost more than yesterday.
I think you also kind of get rid of the excuse of, no
चलो गाइस, अपन तो जा रहे हैं विनर्स राउंड में, ठीक है। SL12 इज गोना बी इन द विनर्स राउंड फॉर श्योर 100%। आफ्टर 6 गेम्स अपने को पता चल जाएगा। ओ यार ये स्कोर था हटाई, कल का स्कोर है।
Sometimes you get the right set of things that go your way. We saw Falcons take off early on in their first set, Jayhawk, but not every team.
No doubt.
So
Yeah, man.
Today, though, is a day to rectify those mistakes, and teams are prepared last night to come into.
उसके ग्रेड स्कूल में अच्छे नहीं थे, that's why, and he is just 16 इसने बायो में भी यंगेस्ट।
All that matters is how are you going to get to the
Damn,
finals.
bro.
And when you get there, it's anybody's ball game. Sure, POI draft seeding is an impact, but at the end of the day, I mean, Falcons at the Open won from the elimination bracket, so it's been done before. So I'm looking for teams today to see how do you adjust to Olympus, which is going to be a new map that we're seeing for the first time, but also how do you adjust mentally from yesterday where you ended up.
Yeah, and of course, like Graceful mentioned, I got to bring it back. Main stage, everybody is here today, and so let's see after yesterday's action where we stand heading into day 2 at our championship.
Go, boys.
E36. really
अपन तो easy qualify कर रहे हैं, अपने को
hometown
कुछ करना भी नहीं है, तो भी
hope here
qualify
for
कर जाएंगे।
Japan, taking a lead over all of the groups. But right below,
Auri, I'm
Citadel
good,
Gaming, just incredible performers.
Vamshi
We talked
Krishna,
about
welcome
them
to the
playing zone. That has worked so well for them early on.
Yeah, this is the thing as well. As we start looking at this top higher end, is that a lot of these teams don't have the same macro and the same playstyles. When you have
Liquid,
Alliance that,
bro,
you know,
Liquid,
hunts
what the
everybody on
fuck is
edges and
Liquid
can work to
doing?
win later on, and you have Citadel
What is
Gaming that's
Liquid
the opposite
doing?
that plays zone a lot.
And
They
then जी का
really
downfall तो
have
कल ही
to
हो
fight
गया
each
था।
other, so nobody gets taken
What
out. They
is
both can
Liquid,
accumulate a lot of points.
NIP?
But when you start running into, like we saw the likes of Alliance yesterday and Gen G, one of them has to go
Crazy
down,
Thieves?
and immediately it becomes scary.
Yeah, it's tough when
What
you have to
the
trade. You know,
fuck,
two
bro?
top dogs in a lobby like that. Gen G kind of brought that thought to my mind. We're trading with
विचार
Shadowfire
देखिए पूरा
Rebellion
पुराना
earlier, and those are
prediction कर
points that
first match
both
कौन
of
सा
those teams
event
are
ban
leaving
होगा
on
well
the
caustic
board if
और
they
Newcastle
keep going back and forth.
Newcastle
Snipe, I'm going to
I
preview
think
this a little
first
bit. We're going
match.
to touch into it a little bit more. We have a couple of teams that may be going at each other's throats this round as well.
Yeah, I mean, is this
they'll ban Caustic for
Liquid
sure.
and
Caustic.
the Falcons rivalry that we're going to be seeing a
क्या
little
हालत
bit?
है
I'm
जिनकी
super
पूरी
excited to
team?
have to talk about these teams. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of discrepancy. I don't know how much of a rivalry we really have right here
कौन
with
सा IM
Zero
use
and
कर रहे
How.
हो?
We have
पता नहीं
one
यार
kind
कौन सा
of
है,
leading
बहुत
away from the pack,
time हो
taking
गया
over
लेकिन।
IGLing again, and then
Amazon
Zero, who's
से लिया
been
था।
IGL for so long, kind of fallen behind with a team that he handpicked. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, the trash talk there. Or maybe they're going to start to get targeted. They are in that bottom half. We never expected to see that, but it's going to be very interesting to just see the storylines that keep unfolding there. If they can bounce back, I know it's been a kind of a talking point of
Ahmed,
is, you know, the Sykes and
Newcastle
the
my
Zero
prediction.
mentality when it comes to this. And, you know, when they get further
I think
down the
Olympus
bracket,
है।
they start kind of,
Olympus
you know,
में
combative and a little bit of that. So it'll be very interesting to see
ज़्यादा open
what
मतलब
does
open
happen.
है, but I
I mean, let's
think
start looking
Caustic
at
ही
the
ban
groups,
होगा
particularly
क्योंकि लोग
here
अंदर
that
बैठ
will be on
जाएंगे।
main stage
क्योंकि वहाँ
for
बताओ
our
all
first
good
half
या
of the day,
तजिंद्र
B versus C. This is an incredible performance from a lot
Honestly,
of
underdog
teams
is
so
टूनी
far
में अच्छा perform
in
कर
these
रहा है।
groups. We've had
भाई,
B pretty much all on
हमेशा
this
से करते हैं
stage,
यार।
and Group C is finally a
Yeah, man,
team,
he had-
a group that we're going to be able to see in their moment. And this is where I think you start having these questions of what have they shown up with in terms of expectations, and what are they really filling out in terms of how they've played. A team I
wanna see
noticed right
Falcons
there,
versus
Unlimited
SEAGATE.
Jayhawk coming in as APAC North Pro League winners, having high expectations for themselves, now having
आ
a
गया
chance
सुबह-सुबह।
to perform in front of
You
their
man,
own
you
crowd.
man, Anas,
Absolutely.
क्या हाल
And
है?
if they do what they were doing yesterday, where they're
अबे
performing
अनस सुनने में आया तुम
incredibly
तो
well,
उन्हीं के
especially
member
getting
हो।
some really big pop-off
Ban
games, you
करने
know
से
this crowd's
mods।
going to go crazy. I do want to shout out, though, FaZe Clan and TSM also had some really big performances in yesterday's groups.
Yeah, Liquid Alienware, you notice there. FaZe Clan as well had a couple of really good games. You can't ever count out players like that. JMW is a land winner. We always have to mention it. ALGS Esports as well, finding some moments. But this is really where it starts to separate. And you see two teams we kind of mentioned a little bit there. One was Team Liquid Alienware, which we will talk about as well. How they've done in day one and how they're going to do here. But Team Falcons, they started off in an amazing way, taking day one by storm. We actually had a chance for Lace to catch up with Hal a little bit earlier today, see how he was feeling heading into day two.
I'm here with Imperial Hal from the Falcons after an exceptional run from yesterday. We're going to get some insight from the CEO himself. Now, Hal, how do you think you're going to keep the momentum after yesterday's performance into today?
Right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Feels pretty similar to how it was in the first block yesterday. I think we just got to maintain the confidence, and you know, I feel like we got to understand that we're a very good fighting team, and you know, maintain the play style to take fights all the time. So if we play around that, I feel like the performance will be repeated just like we did yesterday.
I mean, I just stole him from TDM, so you can absolutely see that he is locked in now. A fun little fact, Hal is actually only 37 kills away from a 2,000 ALGS run. Now, it is his own record, but how do you feel that you may actually break your own record today?
It's just a number to me, to be honest.
He doesn't even give a fuck.
It's cool, obviously, that I have the most kills in 7 years. I've been playing since the beginning, but I guess it kind of just shows, you know, the success of my career. So it's not anything that I'm like chasing. All that matters is the win. So yeah.
I mean, you got 36 kills yesterday. What's 37 today? And how do you feel that, you know, your performance yesterday is sending a message to the rest of the lobby?
Oh, that's, you know, to be honest, the first block felt really easy. It felt like a ranked game. So I'm feeling pretty confident going into finals, and I hope people are scared of us, especially me.
I mean, you heard it here first. They're not stopping today. This is Imperial Hal with the Falcons, and I'll throw it back to you guys at the desk.
You know, one thing I'm going to notice about that is posture.
Hal na frame.
That
Frame, bro.
interview. The other thing is
Crazy
when you
frame,
look
bhai.
at the posture between both of these teams. One player, Hal, seems
Bro is
relaxed. Another
yawning,
player
bhai.
seems very focused. Of course,
Soker
I'm
bhi
talking
nahi
about
aaya wo.
Zero, former teammates in Falcons.
Crazy frame,
They
bhai.
started out as the super team, and
Cameraman-
they ended up winning
cameraman
one
ko pakadenge
tournament
baad mein.
together before they went their separate ways earlier on this year. That was the Open, and now they've almost set up against each other to see who has come out on top. I want to get some thoughts on Liquid because, Snipe, you said they've been underperforming. They certainly have. This is the day for them to make an adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, this is the day where they have to come back. Like I said, I think that when they do get further down in the bracket,
Hello,
we've
Zero,
seen this in the
kuch to
past.
karo,
We've seen this
Zero.
with
You
rosters
can't-
with
you
Sykes
can't
on it too,
be
and we've
going
seen
to
it with
elimination
Nocturnal.
round,
It's
bro.
hard for them to bounce back when they are at the bottom half of the bracket. They usually come out firing. And honestly, I thought when this team was put together, it was a little bit
morning,
weird
Prano.
for me because Zero picked up two people that have actually not won tournaments before when he's been playing with, the most winning players in history. So he has to carry a lot of that weight. And if you even look at the stats, I mean, take a look at the comparison. It's really not even close right now. So if we're actually comparing the two teams, I mean, one is well above the other. And for us, I mean, this is one of those defining moments for Zero in his career because he had that God roster with that old Falcons team. And for them to underperform to their standards and then to split up, go their separate ways, the two best IGLs ever in the history of Apex split up, and now Hal's performing at the top while Zero's down here, it's got to take a little bit of an ego hit.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But as you can see as well as Hal,
क्या लगता है
they've kind
Chad?
of shifted
तुम्हें
to
लगता है
where
Zero
they've both
regret
been
करता
winning lands
होगा?
on their own, and Hal as well, though, has been repeating this success so far in this land. And can he keep it up? We'll have to see. When he says that, this
Good
feels
morning,
like a
good morning,
ranked game,
Faisal.
I'm one of them as well. I've been ranked 1 in ranked as well, and you're just
Nahin.
running down the lobby. But when you get into that point later on, because now we're in the group stages, when you get into that finalist lobby, which we all
Chala
tend to put on a
Devansh.
trophy almost when you're a finalist team, is definitely
One
different
thing
from
if
what we
you have to
somebody
say
even called Alliance.
to the
A group
team, what
stage
will you
team.
say?
Can they keep that form up
One
later
thing
on?
that
We'll
I have
to
to
see,
say to
but so
SETUL,
far, looking
यार
amazing.
पता नहीं
Jay,
ऐसा कभी
you look at
सोचा नहीं.
Hal and
Devansh,
his
thank you so
career,
much
look
for
at Zero,
15
great
months.
career as well, but Hal is clearly the LeBron of the ALGS.
But I'll
he's kept
say
doing it
कि
from the very beginning. He still has. I see a smirk on your
They're
face.
playing
What is
good.
that?
Consider
And
LeBron the
they
good, or are
should-
you an MJ guy? Because I'm an MJ guy
They
personally.
should
I say
stick
this man
together
crossing 2,000
and
kills. We got to
play
go
together.
leaning
40,000
towards
points.
LeBron. He's
क्योंकि
got
मैंने
elements
देखा
of
बहुत सारी
MJ though
teams
as well.
टूट
His
जाती हैं,
mentality has
but
always been, I need
अगर
to
मैं
win.
बोलूंगा तो यही
It's felt
बोलूंगा कि
like he
stick
needs to
together,
prove
play
something
together.
about himself all the time. And with only 37 or
भाई हाल
27
तो नींद
kills
में है full.
exactly away from
ये
2,000,
full नींद में है
that's
भाई.
another milestone no one has reached in this
अबे,
esport.
अबे.
Arguably, I mean, one of the top 50 esport players of all time, I think, when you put him in that list of the achievements he's had over his career.
Absolutely.
Canada
I mean,
भी.
it just shows the greatness that he's had throughout the entire history of Apex.
हाल के
This
बगल
guy,
में
I
team
mean, he
लिक्विड
was
है,
the
नहीं वो
top dog
कैमरा.
at the very beginning,
अबे
and
बस
here
कर
we
दे
are,
यार, वही
all
दिखाया
these
जा रहा है,
years
कुछ
later,
और भी
he
दिखा दे.
still is.
हाँ, ये
Hal
हुई
is
ना
truly
बात.
like the
अरीना
Thanos
दिखाओ.
level figure of Apex Legends, and
SETUL
it's
कहाँ
not
बैठी है?
surprising,
Height
especially with
advantage
Zero
है क्या? ओ, ये
stepping
बैठे.
away. Hal's
नीचे.
now unleashed, being able to play the more aggressive characters as opposed to being able to say,
Talent
all
level.
right, Zero, you can play those. I'll fill for
हाल
the
नींद
team. Playing
कितना मारता
Newcastle
है
in the
भाई,
past.
बंदा नींद
That
में.
never really suited him, and so it's not surprising to see him slaying the lobby once again.
कितना फार्म करेगा है ना,
I
लगा
mean, and the
पड़ा.
crazy part about Hal is that even before he went to roller, he was still considered at that point just
Yes.
a mastermind. But maybe the only thing he was lacking from what we considered the god tier mechanics at that point, put him on a roller. Now he has the mechanics
best.
and the brain,
Yeah.
right? That was the biggest change we've seen, and he keeps this from, like I said, 7 years pretty much in Feb to where he's
Man of
still
Culture
competing
qualify
at the highest
करेगी.
level, and he's still
भाई.
like absolutely dominating.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are two guys that are in a league of their own.
मैं
But
सोच रहा हूँ
at this
crazy
point, when you put
thieves
them in a
क्यों
group
नहीं,
together,
like,
all that
what the fuck
washes
is
away. It's about
wrong with
who
100
has
thieves,
more
भाई.
points at the end of 6 games. We are about to witness that here on the main stage for the first time. But a team, a group that is not
भाई.
going to say and sit idly by while Hal and Zero become the focal point of this conversation is Group B. Many reasons. Hot Dog Mafia was phenomenal the other day. Snipe, we talked about can they keep this up. Shopify Rebellion also. You talked about Zainu winning here. Makes him maybe the most versatile, maybe the best player in the world.
Yeah, I did actually get to talk to Hal a little bit in the lobby for breakfast about Shopify and his thoughts, and he's just on the same page of they're just a team that they don't know how to get to endgame and win games right now, and it's just one of those rosters. They have the skill, and we saw this yesterday. They had a couple games where they dropped the kills, but it feels like this is like they don't have the kills to go into this. They're at the bottom, or they're in the mid of the section right now, and for them, they really need to get it together going into this to get those kills. But for us, Hot Dog Mafia, I mean, that was amazing to watch. Gabrielli was going down early. They still did that well. They got top 5 placements finished. Wonderful for them. They need to do well and keep that consistent. But overall, I mean, I think this is going to be a very interesting side of the bracket because the bounce back has to be real for a lot of these teams at the bottom half.
The truth is we're looking at a group that has had a lot of moments of, well, mediocrity in times. They've performed, they've underperformed, but it's clear today in this Year 5 championship, nothing left but victory, but excellence, but being at the top will satisfy the teams here, especially the ones playing in front of a home crowd. Fnatic and Unlimit, two of the stars of this region, looking to make history for once in APAC North.
ステージに立ってる間、観客の方たちからエネルギーを感じましたか？
もちろんです。ものすごい力をもらいましたね。まあとりあえず緊張はしましたね。なんかその日本開催っていう舞台が初めてで、そのタイミングでの日本チームはワンチーム重圧みたいなものは少し感じましたね。まあもちろん力をもらいましたし。まあ、逆を返せば少し緊張するような場面もあったんですけど、まあでも力をもらえたなっていう感じがしましたね。
そうですね、ミッドシーズンではちょっと思ってた結果にはならなかったんですが、その悔しさを今回のチャンピオンシップで挽回できたらなと思っております。
とりあえずその負けっていう経験から得られるものはものすごい大きいと思ってて、まず経験値っていう部分、緊張しなかったりだとか普段通りのパフォーマンスが出せる。
やっぱりでもスプリット2の時点でほとんど完成されてたので、あとはその体調を崩さずにその体調面だけ気をつけていきたいです。
あと日本開催っていうのが、去年に続いて2度目なので、今後に対するその歓声の大きさとかいう部分はものすごく経験値になってると思います。
ヒル伸びるぞ。いや黒すぎる。なんだこれは。いやポテタンも倒しきってワンリミット全てを破壊した。
そうですね、スプリット2で1位を取れて、その自分の個人戦績でも1位を取れたので、その今回のチャンピオンシップでも1位を取れたらなと思ってます。
そうですね、去年と違ってチームのそのなんでしょう、リージョンとしての立場みたいな部分が全然違くて、今年は全然肩の力を抜いて楽しみながらやろうかなっていう感じなので、特に思うところもなく、もう慣れちゃったみたいな感じですね。
その日本で開催されて、その日本の皆さんに見られながらプレーするっていうのは初めてなのでめっちゃ楽しみです。自分はあんまりプレッシャーを感じないので、その人前でもいつも通りをプレーができるように頑張りたいと思います。
How is chat not reacting to this, right?
緊張しないようにっていう風にするとどんどん緊張してしまうので、緊張はするものって仮定した上でその緊張になれるというか飼いならすみたいなイメージでプレーしています。
UV चालू हुए क्या? नहीं मैंने क्या हो गया? फैनेटिक ने पैसे वैसे दिए क्या प्रमोशन करने के? बहन जो उनको तो खा रहे हैं दुनिया भर का, फिर भी फैनेटिक दिखा रहे हैं. The fuck? For real? क्या मर्सी कब चालू होगा? देवी बकचोदी खत्म हो जाएगी. जंजी की स्क्रीन देखा, इनका फुल एग्रेसिव कॉम्प है. अबे जंजी तो डाउनफॉल है जंजी का तो.
Two incredible stories for APAC North, looking to do the undone before. Win in front of a home crowd. It's one of the hardest things to do in the ALGS. Yet Yuka has had his sights set on this for over a year now, Jayhawk, and he continues to be accepting of the pressure that comes with being somebody in your hometown playing in front of a crowd like this for a moment this big.
Absolutely. That video was so eye-opening for his mentality because he has been the face of this region for so long. I mean, when we think back for all of the APAC North Pro Leagues, there was a stretch where Fnatic had won like 5 in a row. They were dominant for years, and he actually, after last championship here in Sapporo, felt like he had accomplished so much and had basically gotten the best teams he could possibly get out of Japan, and yet he still wasn't able to get that land win. He'd come so close multiple times, and LA had placed 3rd. And so with that thought of, okay, maybe I just can't get there, maybe I can't overcome that, instead of retiring, he decided, I'm going to pick up 2 guys who I believe are the future of this region in Libel, Ace, and Colonel Garcia. They've shown so much potential and firepower, especially over the course of their young careers. And so he said, listen, I know there's a lot of pressure, and in that video we talked about, I'm okay feeling nervous. I'm okay accepting that. But at the end of the day, this year is not about me wanting to accomplish the goals that I previously set out upon. Instead, I want to look towards the future of APAC North and set this region up for some players that can really take it.
Alice Nug, welcome to the stream.
Of course, Unlimit and Yularman. I mean, these are just two teams that have frag power, have the potential, have the know-with-all. Graceful, what's it going to take to get over that edge, though, that hump that is kind of stopped them before really getting success here at this main stage?
I think, though, what we've seen as well is that they have tasted loss. Nobody wants to keep tasting it. Everybody, once you've had it, and they had a good pro league as well. So now, when you've had that sense of our potential is there, we can win pro league, and pro league immediately, in my eyes, you can pretty much make finals. Like that's pretty much that means you have the potential to at least make finals. And at this point now, they just need to learn and take ideas and practice and VOD review for sure. In your downtime,
they have obviously tried everything. That will be a conversation for another time as well. So who do we think on our talent roster? We've got casters getting ready to go. We've got teams in the back for our second games. Who do we think is going to take the overall win today? It was a tough one to pick. I actually am going with Unlimit. I'm going with Unlimit. I'm risking a big move here because Falcons is clearly being picked. Some people need to catch up with me as well. I can see that Genome, Vicky going with Falcons there. Just always, switching it up. He loves to. And then let's see that second page. I want to hear about your guys' POVs. Snipe going with Alliance. The fact that we haven't even mentioned Alliance in this group is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they're a group stage team, and I'm a little behind as well, so I got to separate myself. On the side. Everyone's just picking the same teams. They're going with Falcons over and over and over, and I want to see a little bit of a shake-up.
It's easy to pick the top side. Everyone with Alliance, the rivalry, the weight on the shoulders of Yularman from Unlimit, and of course Yuka F from Fnatic. Groups here on this main stage have so many storylines. This crowd is ready to go, and if you are watching us, you're in for a treat because day 2 is nearly underway. It's time to send it over to our casters here to get the day started. It's none other than Vicky, Kitty, and Gino.
Thank you so much, Rain Day. Day number 2 is among us, Genome, and we have some more action to go through the group stages because time is of the essence. This is what determines which of these teams will be sitting comfy in that winner's side of the bracket in our top 20 teams, or which of the bottom 20 teams have to fight for their tournament lives.
And it's more important than ever, Vicky, with the way seeding works, get those, the drop spots, the draft coming out as we see how it plays out here.
Let's go. अबे Falcons barometer Falcons STL और Liquid आसपास ही उतर रहे हैं भाई.
You do not get a top 10 draft pick, and that could be drastic. That would mean for a team like Gen.G or Falcons here, you don't get a Sonote or a Lightning Rod. Or for SA, who have been performing admirably so far, you don't get a mill, one of the best zone POI rotation POIs you can get.
You said Gen.G. I mean, I'm sorry, Team Liquid right now, who are in that bottom 20. At the moment, they land in Barometer, and I have to highlight, when you take a look at Falcons as we get set up for our first game of the day, they land in Cenote. And for those of you guys who didn't get to catch the January 8th scrims, maybe wondering what's going on, well, when Falcons have lost out on 0, they lost out on championship points, which means that they didn't have the priority in terms of seeding for their
Meanwhile, Hal killing spiders.
They like to land in Lightning Rod, but they have to settle here in Cenote. Gen.G will be able to take that kill white instead over by Lightning Rod. So it's back to playing on the edge here, and you can look at this with their composition. They're actually running the same exact composition that they ran all those January 8 scrims with the same group here, B versus C. And it was the Caustic that was a problem here on Stormpoint. I believe Caustic was the first legend that was banned throughout those scrims. And you know what, Gmo? I don't really put all my books on scrim books, but it's important to highlight what to expect, especially since we get to see the welcoming look of Olympus for the bottom half of this series.
Yep, we will see that coming in at the tail end of our series here. Here's a look at the zone and the teams, their compositions we're playing here with. We start pretty tight in terms of compositions. We've only got 3, actually. Most of the teams...
Falcon से अपन टकरा सकते हैं, possible.
I can maybe grab that blue call at the same time. What consoles are around there? Echo.
क्यों नहीं खेलता ये बस? बहुत कम यार, time ही नहीं.
Yeah, it's just Pylon that doesn't have a console. Yeah, okay. I don't see Barrow.
Postal का zone है भाई. कल वाला ही जोन है जब अपनी स्टार्टिंग में ही पिटाई हुई थी वही जोन है गंदा सा
Should have a mid-0. Jurassic, come and drive right side. Can't play that spot that we played in scrims. Yeah. And it's hitting a none, I'm gonna drive up right side. Yep. Back on the close building. No, there is someone close building. There is someone? Yeah. Jumping out, yep. Yeah, they're jumping out. Good. Watch you further. I was out there. It was... Sorry.
Yeah, the Corsair out.
I want to land on the build.
Do we want to go under, actually?
No, perfect. Yeah. Oh my god.
Are you legacy?
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
I'm a do heart attack.
Phoenix, I'm 8-0 if it heals.
Yeah, drop 2. The Corsair.
Everybody's gonna rotate chat. Main event लगाते रुक जाओ अभी. Main event चुद क्या? Hello.
Shield and Men of Culture still, as a duo, looking on at the teams that may have to fight. I believe it's just Rock, though, that's over by Pylon. They're looking at the squad, but have to be careful at the teams that will be rotating through Jurassic over to their
Falcons
backs,
versus
because
5F.
that could be reignite, as there is a ring console in that direction.
Okay, so 5 Fears, they were the team obviously trying to get the respawn. They've gone to Barometer to do that. They found themselves in the vicinity of Falcons, but Falcons seem to be choosing priority to zone over some KP right now. Surely they would have noticed that 5 Fears were around there. I can't imagine that they've chosen otherwise. But anyway, there's a care package here, so that's a great pickup for Falcons early in the game. What are they going to get from it?
Apex खेलना कोई friend नहीं खेलते us bro.
The Valkyrie purple perk that allows you to scan everybody as you are in your Skyward Dive. Incredibly important, so they're prioritizing that over some of the Newcastle and Caustic perks, which are good. But on this rotation, not necessarily.
अपने ऊपर Liquid है, ROC, Falcons.
You want to opt for that mobility as well. And if you take a look at a quick ultimate, Waltzy's already slammed down with the Newcastle wall. They found their home for now. They see the action happening right in front of them, but they can't get involved just yet because they could get 3P when you have Team Liquid right behind Rock. And then look who's on top of the high ground over the sniper tower. It is Shopify Rebellion, a team that also needs to perform in this lobby.
Sniper Tower can be a good spot. You've just got to
सब बहन के लोड़े वैल्यू खेलते रहते हैं. अरे तो भाई और उसके अलावा आता ही क्या है?
You know, they start worrying about that position above them, and they were going to expend all
वो भी नहीं आता मैं, वो भी गंदा ही खेल.
on you. Early in the game, people are probably going to hold on to those, so it's not quite as bad. Okay, we've got a little game pause.
Why?
To start off the day here. Gives us a little bit of time to assess the situation. See where all the teams are pulling in. You've got edge teams like Gen G still very far out. ALGS coming from the north side. We actually didn't get to talk about that on the draft, but they managed to pull off an alliance and get both Trident and North Pad to themselves. So a double POI essentially on Storm Point is rare.
And why don't we dissect that, actually, Gino? Because there's been a lot of changes going into Apex Legends as a game. When you talk about the Tridents and you talk about the changes into Olympus as a map as a whole, right? But then Tridents in general has been a very interesting topic. From my experience playing ranked and watching scrims, the changes of the Trident with the mobility and then the fact that you get to destroy them certain teams that may have to be delayed on the rotate. Because let's say you do destroy a Trident, right? It goes back to its spawn points, which could benefit the teams like, 5 Fears, who have to slow rotate. I mean, imagine if there's going to be a Trident that spawns right in front of them that was already taken by, let's say, Falcons, who had already found their rotate.
Yeah, that could be a boom late in the game. Absolutely. I guess one of the other things that you can note about Tridents is that they, we're talking about them being destructible. They used to be indestructible cover. Something that you basically just don't get in Apex. Certainly not one that you can move around. That's the only way to have that. And in a zone like Coastal Camp, where you're going down towards the beach, that was actually one of the very important tools that teams had to start setting up there. You know, you're not just using, say, Castle Wall. You know, Castle Wall, you park a Trident in front of it, try and save some HP. While you've got the Trident out there in front of you.
Twisted Minds is now something else now.
A couple of teams are just going to focus that
Twisted Minds is something else now.
And it'll be gone before long. So
I guess
it's one of the big reasons why the devs made that change, because they, it's not meant to be better than a Newcastle Wall, sort of stopping incoming fire, but it was.
Yeah, it comes in clutch too when you were meant to be better than what you were doing yesterday. And in this turn, when we're taking a look at Fnatic, they really ramped up throughout the day, right? Because when we saw them in Group A versus B, fell a little short here, but then being able to find that momentum at the very end and then clutching it out when they were playing in B versus D, where they were able to obtain a lot more points, set them up at least in the top 15. I believe they're settled in 14th overall, but Gino, you and I were right here when we got to see Fnatic clutch out that win at the very end. The fans of Fnatic were an umbrella over our heads, cheering, slamming on the arena here, standing up, giving them that energy. And right before we got started for today, you got to hear their thoughts. You know, the nerves, they know what to expect this time around. They fell short to their expectations just last year, but now they know what they have to do, what to expect in a different form of Apex compared that to last year going into this game. And everybody's ready, Fnatic's ready, the fans are ready, as I'm being told we are getting started now here in the game.
All right,
home team.
We're live.
Still,
as we were mentioning, Shopify up on the sniper tower. How much ammo have they got? There's a little bit there for Koifel. He'll be okay for a while. But as you can see, no amp in the backpack right now, so that's a little tough. Up in this sort of position, you would love to have a, you know, an overflow and infinite ammo, something that just saves you resources. When you're in a spot like this where you kind of can't leave. If you leave, you would have to, like, I'd give you like a 95% chance to get picked.
Yeah, that's why Falcons, when they got the scan, they're not going to deviate their attention to the duo that's right behind us. They're going to try to prio zone as they have to.
ये hot dog mafia unguli करती रहेगी, अभी unguli ही करती
A
रहेगी.
team that wants to continue on from their performance of yesterday. They're looking at VP on the other side. Another team knocking the Caustic. You could see that they have the amp with the over armor here of the Caustic that has the red evil shield on the other side of those rocks. But Hot Dog Mafia having to be careful as they've already set up the Newcastle wall, and it's a Caustic 1v1 from each side around this rock. Nice play.
Coming from behind, they can get in. The nades, they don't get zapped from behind. What a play from Albraleli.
This is so smart from Albraleli being able to get on the high ground. And guess what? VP can't do this. They only have a Valkyrie, Newcastle, and Caustic. They do not have an altar to take control over this high ground uninterrupted.
Hoping to get a kidnap there. Really taking their time. Slayer gambles on taking that. Maybe he just walked backwards and didn't realize the port was behind him. Either way, have Hot Dog Mafia missed their timing?
I mean, they don't look behind them with their heads knocked off their shoulders. Albraleli with the biggest plays is the big MVP to try to take out VP, but now the third party's here. You could see the nades hurtle in their direction, and it is up to Fire Strange to pick apart what is left of Albraleli and his team with Hot Dogs.
Okay, so the hesitation, it doesn't cost them the fight win against VP, but it may cost them their lives in just waiting that extra 10-15 seconds here as Fire Strays move in to push them out. By the looks of it, they've taken the Void Nexus back towards Echo HQ. So I think Hot Dog Mafia should be able to get at least 2 of them safe. Just got another quick pause here, guys. Sorry about that. Hot Dog Mafia will tell you 2 of them got out. The Caustic and the Newcastle are there, but it looks like Albraleli on the altar got full kill, but I'm trying to see. We got a replicator down there at the moment. Hopefully they'll be able to get him back into the game. I doubt.
शार्गी 2 चार गालियां उन्हें पॉज क्यों रहा है पता नहीं.
Yeah.
Mics भी mute हो गए.
Like the entire game, probably. Like it's just up to you two to part. I mean, I'm not really packing much. Nothing at purple. I know. Just like. I die, we are very fucked. So yeah.
Callum World player disconnect हो गया. क्या? What? No way. No way. Crazy भाई. WR. They ended the game. Or no?
Daylight savings coming for us in the game. All right.
Did they not end the game? तो वो क्या था? उसमें क्या था?
Get started with our very first match on Storm Point, but it is important to highlight though how important momentum is getting started into these games, and hopefully keeping the mentality of, hey, I'm fragging out. We're able to go for these quick resets. We're doing really good job at being able to coordinate when we want to try to take these fights, especially with these different compositions, whether it be the teams rocking those 5 altars or the teams that want to rely on the Valkyrie and trying to take that ultimate really early on to find and secure a place in that final zone.
They actually restarting.
Like that's
I
why
don't
it's
think
so
so.
important to find that place early on, especially when you can expect to see so many Newcastles. The trade here, though, is the teams that have opted to also run the crypto, which isn't a lot in comparison to what we've seen, obviously, with the Caustic, the Newcastle, and Valkyrie. This would mean that the few teams that were running the crypto will be able to put a dent to those Newcastle teams in an EMP that would try to destroy that shield in terms of the electricity and enable other Caustics to throw that Nox grenade gas.
Yeah, definitely some of those strategies will, change and alter as we move throughout the series. Falcons, obviously, no strangers to that either. Happy to change their composition as the Legends get banned. And we might just roll it back to yesterday where the Falcons were having an absolute banger start in their first series. Checking out some of the highlights from that. I mean, I think the first map here on Storm Point, it was insane. They went something like second, first. It was just, there was no one else in the lobby that looked anywhere near as good as Falcons. And frankly, Vicky, that's why I keep predicting them, because it really does feel like they are on another level right now compared to even the other 39 best teams in the world.
Dude, like, what did Hal say to Lace earlier? It was like playing ranked.
I mean, and you just know he's just putting that in
with
there
that smile.
He just wants to twist the knife in with that one, doesn't he?
It's like the Hal smirk at the same time. I mean, a lot of people looking at Falcons, seeing their success in scrims, and again, like I said, like there's only so much you can take away from Scrimbugs when it comes to being on the real stage, feeling the real pressure, feeling the energy of the crowd, the nerves that is inevitable no matter how long you've been competing. And Hal has always been very vocal about what his goals are. Always being the best. This is what happens. It's not even a goal of his to frag out the way that he did. But the part of Falcons that have really put together to see the cohesiveness of this team now in this iteration has obviously shown out strong in that first game.
Exactly. I mean, obviously there's a lot of focus on Hal, but we got to give the entire team props
100%.
here, right? I mean, WILCRRY has found his niche in this team. He was not a crypto player before he was forced onto that Legend, especially as a controller user. And he found his voice. He was saying how
why is everybody so lost?
That came online, he really felt like he could contribute more to the team. Someone who's been in IGL before, someone who has, valuable information to feed the rest of the team. Even though you can just put him on the sticks and let him frag out. But, to make a cohesive team, you need selfless players. And when I think about those team players in Apex, there really are a couple who come to mind. If you listen to their comms, WILCRRY is the first one every time. You need this attachment. Here, have a bag. Hal, I got some light ammo for you. He is one of those players who would literally give his left arm, if Hal needed it. And he's just there for his team all the time. And in a game where everyone wants to prove themselves, it's hard to take that step back. It's hard to put the ego in your pocket and say, I'm here to enable my teammates. And, you know, Walty will still be showing up on the kill leaderboard, and he'll still be showing up on the damage leaderboards. But he also performs these other just incredibly important functions for his team.
Do you know how difficult that is, Genome, to tell Apex players that are at the highest caliber to put that ego aside?
Oh.
I mean, it's literally so difficult because then, you know, you have other IGLs. If they're together on one team, you have usually maybe a co-IGL that comes in and they question certain decisions. In that split second of hesitation, everything could change. Your entire foundation as a squad could fall apart. Walty being able to be slotted in, I see him as the professional Ditto. Literally, you could have him do whatever you want, but it's that flexibility. And I'm sure you agree with me, Genome, but when we started introducing Legend Bans, now we've introduced even extra maps into the competitive format of Apex Legends here in the ALGS. This makes it harder on the players to now have to readapt. We didn't have Legend Bans before. You could stick onto the same composition all game through. Every single match point game, you could go all 12 games if you wanted to, running the same comp. That doesn't exist anymore here. In the Apex Legends Global Series, now we have Legend Bans. Now we're swapping different maps, and you have to be incredibly flexible as a player on top of being mechanically gifted here.
Oh, so much. And you know, more than ever, we've got, you know, these teams where people have had to take over the IGLing role. And, you know, obviously, yeah, you've got a couple shoved into Falcons. Here we've got Legacy, who's playing his first LAN as an IGL in this format. Of course, his first LAN as an IGL was EWC, the mid-season playoffs. But, you know, we're back to the sort of the classic ALGS LAN format. And they have been doing better than ever, Vicky. These guys have just really clicked right now. We're seeing Sharky, who is just one of the players who makes the least mistakes in all of Apex, right? And, like, where does that come from? Of course, it's playing under zero to start with, the kind of IGL that demands perfection from you. And I think that helped mold Sharky into the player he is. And I've been really getting deep on his POV when I've been watching scrims and whatnot in the last couple of months. And I can tell you, man, he is just a joy to watch. And it's just crazy how, like, sometimes you kind of think he's the AI, right? Like, he doesn't make mistakes.
I like that.
He just never takes a step wrong. Every time he moves, you're just like, oh my God, yeah, I see why you're doing it. It's genius, but, like, how did you even make that play?
I mean, it's always so fun to watch. That's why, man, this esports is amazing. Just to watch it at that mechanical level, it's like, you can't make mistakes if you're perfect every time is what I always say here. And the best way to display that, if we get started now, Genome, it's going to be carrying that on with the torch and ready to blaze the rest of the competition. Another team that I also was really impressed with yesterday, when you talk about these players that feel that pressure.
Hello, bye. Finally, let's go.
This is a team that really showed up yesterday, and they've been able to take a lot from what they've learned in scrims and now applied it to where it really matters on the big stage. Looks like, as we get settled in, everybody, we get a beautiful flyby of Stormpoint. The crowd excited, sitting on the edge of their seat, because we can't wait any longer. Everybody, this is groups B versus C, our last bit of group stage before we push our teams into where they belong in the winner's bracket or the loser's bracket.
You're not out of the tournament, but you might be out of contention. As we said, you know, getting that top 20 versus bottom 20, you're already, you know, guaranteed a bottom 10 seed at the very best in terms of match point finals. So don't kid yourself into thinking that this is, you know, a set of games without consequence. The players know what is on the line here, and we will be once again getting them going at the start of game one. The
Frosty. 59 players he joined.
I
don't know what the fuck is going on. I think
unlikely to be going
player
towards
hai
Coastal Camp again.
I think it's that team.
And it's Fnatic who have decided to go for Cascade Falls. It's funny, you know, when Stormpoint came out, Vicky, this was the premier POI.
I love Cascade Falls.
People, I remember it was like Nocturnal back then. That was his POI. They'd always pick it because they wanted that priority to anywhere around the map. These days, it goes a lot lower in the drafts.
Man of Culture,
you know, still not a bad pick. I mean, for Fnatic, it was 9th. You know, respectable, but yeah, certainly not up there with Lightning Rod, with Mill, something like that.
It's crazy to talk about just the extension and changes.
Oh hell no, सीटों का zone है, चलो अपने पास ही चिल है.
Moving you back. We do. We do.
I don't know where this is pulling. Is it pulling left side?
I don't know.
You peeked really. I just got in here. You said.
No, I said I don't know.
Oh, this fucking play here. It looks so far left.
It might just pull back to here like it always does, but
yeah,
it doesn't look like this.
This is a bad spot.
Scout Havoc.
Literally the only end zones that have been here are like 2 up on the hill and then fucking far east.
The ones that ended up on the hill had.
They were so far being though.
Hill in it.
I mean, I assume it's just this one, and we can work our way to that rock.
Flying.
Yeah.
Are they gonna go to the corner? I can't hit shit, bro.
Landing in the water? One landing in the water.
It kept in.
Oh, I'm what?
I'm fucking with bro.
Any medkits?
Yeah, I'm dropping.
I have one.
Actually, I might get knocked here. Can you heal my armor first, Jessica? And I'm gonna get
Four,
knocked.
I'm 4-6 by the way.
I'm gonna get knocked, okay?
Bought
Yeah.
6 bats.
Yeah.
Those. Drop them
Bats?
all for 2 bats. Yeah.
Have the Valkyrie on their team. By the way, looked like Hot Dog Mafia earlier on in a bit of trouble. It looked like they lost out on their caustic. So now it's the Alter Newcastle that are
Or did he get knocked on purpose?
Southwest.
Fuck, I need to somehow get
वो
purple.
कर दिया सर मैंने नया स्कोर डाल दो बाबू.
Yeah. We're miles off.
We're gonna have Falcons work us a bit later here.
Where are they? C-note?
C-note.
He's got the point. Where's the... wait, sorry. No, he's jumped off a map somewhere? He has to have, right?
Yeah, because I don't see a point.
There's no kill points.
क्या हुआ?
Did he steal a trident? I don't know. I guess we'll have to go back to the replay at some point and work out what happened there. But, you know, sometimes you would have teams who would steal... but, you know, this was like dropship days, right? Where you'd have a team would drop in and try and steal the trident over near, like, lightning rod and stuff, and then they jump off the map to get respawned on the other side. Little tricky stuff like that. But you can't do that with the new POI draft and getting dropped directly into your own POI. So, yeah, genuinely not sure. We'll be fascinated to go back and check that one out on the replays. We'll update you with the with that a little later. Anyway, team's getting set up in Ceto now. Deeds just trying to find the angles. Doesn't look like he gets on the right side of that trade.
We were talking about this yesterday too, Gino, with the alternator into play in a meta. We're seeing a lot of the R9, G7, bow checks, etc. here. Speedy Down going to be able to hide on top of this high ground.
मौसी वाले दो ही नीचे बैठे हैं भाई.
Over to their side, delay that for the survey beacon from anybody else around them, but it's forced to call in the Moby, it looks like, before Rock moves up.
Oh, TSM getting taken out at the same time. Cupid as well. Okay. Rock holding guard here in their own POI. They start off well. Playing the high ground, grabbing a couple of KP. This is great stuff from Source. Especially for a team who's certainly not guaranteed to make it into winner's bracket right now. High hopes for Rock coming into this, but they're sitting at 67 points. We are expecting the cutoff to be somewhere between 90 and 95 points to make it into that top 20. Rock still have, what, 30 points-ish to go to get there. So, you know, they only need an average series. They've done well enough up until now.
Well, this is a great start for them. They have a good amount of KP to their name. They have the high ground over by Ceto. They're bunkered down with the Newcastles. We take a look at Hot Dog Mafia, who were able to get that reset, by the way. Skittles is back in the game in a beautiful scan. 33 enemies within the vicinity.
Okay, so apparently,
we
got the comms through from the observers. Skittlecakes was trying to rotate and got timed out with the out-of-bounds timer. And that was why they required the early respawn. Not something you expect to happen on stage at Sapporo, but here we are.
All right, don't worry, Skittles. We didn't see that. It's okay. It never really happens here. You know, even it happens to the pros sometimes for these guys watching from home.
My apologies for bringing that up.
Oh, man. And now going on to the next, though. You talk about some Trident shenanigans, by the way.
Are they flying right now?
We are flying to the skies off this Trident. That was... Okay, I feel like I saw that earlier in scrims. I don't think it was Gen G that I saw it, but it was interesting to be able to hug the wall right there. Because sometimes you can get there on a survey beacon that sometimes is in that spot, and then instead of having to waste time, get off the try.
Evo recharge मार रहे हैं भाई.
Such a fucking far left pull. We'll find out.
I mean, I have a feeling it's just going to be a regular pull. Like, there have been zones like this recently. Well, not recently, but that have pulled back.
It'll just go to hell.
But, like, the most recent ones that have been like this have pulled back.
Yeah.
Faceit thing is so bad, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Not really much to look at here. You know, it was never going to pull towards the north, towards checkpoint. Has to stay nestled within a couple of those surrounding mountain areas. It's really going to be the next ring that sort of throws teams one way or the other. Does it go down towards Jurassic, where, say, Fire Strays is sitting? Or does it shift over to where, say, SAUL, Gravity Cannon? Probably more likely to go south, I would say.
Yeah, because we've seen zones like this sometimes even pull towards like more of the water too, where a lot of these teams like to coexist on underneath the bridge part, but it is chaos because there's so many open line of sights there to play off of, while Hot Dog Mafia wait on the cuffs of that choke. Still full blues, by the way, while teams like Shopify already going ahead on their rotate. They're actually opting to rotate right back over to the north side of Cascade Falls, where there's a beacon. So they want to play objective. They know they're forced to play on the edge of zone at the moment. So they want to get all the information that they could get, even if they could even find out where that next zone is going to be pooling. If they haven't scanned it already, they could put themselves in that place over to that south side already and find out where all the other squads on the south side have been finding their own home.
Yeah, playing a bit of ring around the rosy at the moment. Shopify, they started off in Launchpad. They've come all the way back up to Cascade Falls. As you said, just, you know, trying to get some info on the teams around them as they hit the survey beacon. Reignite's probably the first team that popped up on their minimap as they hit that. Now are in danger of getting hit by the kids, as we tend to call Zainu and Koifel. Don't know how much longer we're allowed to do that. Like, at what age are we, like, not allowed to call them the kids anymore?
I feel like they're slowly phasing out of it, you know, because Legacy have right? Like, Panic is literally the new blood out here, although, I mean, maybe not this time anymore because TSM did go out in 20th, but...
Cersei and Metro at 16.
Yeah. Now you see Liquid Alienware. Talk about a team that has to perform. A lackluster day #1. This is how they start things off. Falcons also stealing some of that KP. Serial's going to be able to try to get the reset with the Newcastle. They got the purple knockdown shield here. They find the Valkyrie at the same time, and they bunker down with this Newcastle wall on top of the traps, but that's 2 out. Ian is the only one left here if he can get this reset, but the altar allows him to push in. It's the pressure of the caustic barrels that they do not want to feel in case a third party comes in.
An errant spray there from Fifth, though, misses with the R99, and this may allow...
fighting someone.
Bro, why are they shooting us? Let us kill the team,
just,
bro.
They flew back from Bean. Kill.
I'm trying to kill this again.
We knocked 2 Shopify. Nice.
It's one guy. It's one guy.
Just the caustic.
We'll swing on your next queue.
Yeah.
I think that also pinned it.
Shopify dead.
He just died.
Yeah. But they're dying from 4. Middle. I mean, this team flew up Bean Hill.
10 seconds.
And they're about to fight Bean Hill.
Bro, what the fuck is going on udhar? Everybody's fighting, pata?
Once they get that information that it's a duo or maybe even a solo at this point with floating being right there at their feet, they can try to jump in here without having to give up too much on high ground. Hasta la vista. Yep, that's what they knew it. They were able to find the other side of the duo before finding that one solo that was left of floating. Men of Culture now get eliminated.
Okay, we've got GG coming up against Unlimit here. They move the car into position. Bangult is out from Dexter. You know, if you are getting bangulted in game 1, it is Gen G on top of you. EMP coming out as well. Ziggy, probably more assists than anyone else, but maybe Hackers coming into this part of Year 5. He is an absolute monster on the crypto, has been dialing in that gameplay for the longest time, but it looks like Unlimit, a very aggressive team themselves, however, they are playing with the more defensive composition.
I can't see.
And now SA pulled up as well.
S8UL,
Nah,
who had
they
popped
didn't
off
fight
in
by-
the series that you and I were covering, getting 47 points in total, have secured themselves in 9th place in the overall standings amongst all the other
Someone
teams.
took out
Want to get involved
bro,
in
that guy's
fight.
so
One of
dead.
the teams also with
Wait,
the
what?
turn, but open up the door. Here's Jesco, and now it's before he tries to push in. The Valkyrie has her wings clipped, and now they take some
FBI
free
open up
real
ho
estate
gaya,
in this
bhai.
economy.
Are you kidding? Do you see how coordinated that was? You know, you're always worried about taking the one clip from the other side of the door when you melee it, right? So they buffer
a
with the
2v3.
Newcastle mobile shield. So, like, as he is drawing back from
They
the
fucking
melee,
rezzed, bro.
he is safe.
Genji
That's
kahan
incredible.
gayi?
I don't know if I've actually ever seen that before. That is such a smart way to take a building.
And it's also smart to not take as much
Yeah,
damage
these
too,
guys are
knowing
so
that there's other
fucked
teams
up,
in the
bhai.
vicinity, right? They want to be able to try to
W
take
ult bhai,
advantage.
just go
As a
W ult.
huge Nox grenade gets hurdled at their feet. S8UL, they look locked in. They're able to wrap around, trying to pick apart the team that are at their feet. They get two so far, but
Genji
having to
aage
back
upar.
away, knowing that there's somebody else shooting at them from their backs.
Oh, that was a rough.
It's Genji.
That was a straight Dutch oven down there. I mean, Unlimited
The guy's dead.
almost
That guy's so
going
noob.
out to literally just that grenade, because they had shields, but of course the caustic ult is hitting you where
Chude,
it
chude,
hurts.
chude,
It
bhage.
is taking your health away. And really, it was just the pressure from Genji and a
Kya
couple of
chal
other
raha hai,
teams
bhai?
in the area that meant S8 couldn't venture out too far and remove the scarce, 50 HP left on the members of Unlimited. So they survived by the skin of their
Yeah.
Back out, yeah.
I'm killing you.
Get off. Game set up. They're queuing me. I can't see them. They smoked as well on my push.
I'm slamming on my side.
Can't say yeah.
Yeah, they're walking up.
We have to swing outside, backside. Yeah, behind me. After you full.
They're gonna drill me.
Game browser.
Frosty, thank you so much for the handy productions.
Come now.
Fight होने वाली है. Genji versus S2.
Outswing out.
Maggie one.
Nice. MP. Ding. Bottom right.
40, 40, 40.
I'm on.
Crack.
No.
70 HP, 70 HP, bottom floor. Crypto, he's batting.
Yeah.
He's batting it off. He's full HP now, okay?
Okay. Just tell me if it's...
Nah, we got.
Nice try. Nice fucking try.
We just end up with them behind us, bro. Like how?
Nice try, boys. Nice try.
Fuck off, Genji.
Genji will take that. They get 2 out of 3
real,
and they
bhai,
get
like,
to
I don't
stay
know.
alive with the reset. No one pushing them from that main building now.
That's so smart. They sent one member of FaZe on the Valkyrie to get the scan. The human UAV takes to the skies to get the information that they need to know how they can rotate into that next zone. They know that Fire Strays is the only team meeting them on this side, which means that no other team is going to try to third-party Fire Strays, so they have to take this fight.
Incredibly important. Exactly where the zone is pulling. Could be an endgame position to play for to win.
Like.
But for now, it looks like they will just
पता नहीं भाई.
stick to their respective sides. FaZe Clan playing the Jurassic side, Fire Stray playing behind that tree, hugging their Void Nexus at the bottom of this place. Okay, we're going to get a listen in now with Zero on Liquid Alienware.
Pyramid up on it.
Alright, let's watch Falcon's chat.
No one's there. We can land there, I think. Right here? Yeah, right here. Get to crate. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm straight diving. I'm slamming it.
Oh, hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro.
Getting a wall down?
Yeah.
I'm looking for Kraber. I'm looking for Kraber. Towards them.
Al has a Kraber, bro.
Healing. I'm staying with the Kraber. I'm looking at the with the Kraber.
Bro, how does Falcons always get a position?
I can attack Costa Gold, by the way, if we get Costa Gold. Give me a lane.
Got right here. Maybe kills right here. The Newcastle wall there. 33 blue.
Genji's gonna die.
Some of the tree as well.
One's knocked here.
They're picking
right.
60.
My barrel.
You have traps there, right? I'm picking. I have one
Take
right now.
shot.
Just you help.
Right here, crack. One.
That cost is weak.
The
double clap! Underneath!
I can classical to it.
Hey, do it!
Classical team.
I'm net. Okay, I'm not ready.
उसने एक गोली से 2 लोगों का आर्मर खाया.
Just chill, play slow. Okay.
I'm taking them right now, bro.
Okay. I'm batting.
Now.
Get hot.
I think they're out of it. Now.
Give me ulti-cell. I need ulti-cell. I don't have ulti-cell. I don't have it either. I have pullback.
I don't have it either.
No, power. Yeah, give it to me. They're getting fucked here, by the way.
Yeah, I can't see their heads because of the wall. Can you shoot the wall out? Shoot the fucking wall out.
Trying. You can almost see the head.
I can't see it.
They tacked it. They're getting swung. They're getting swung. They're getting swung. You make sure you have traps on the corner so we don't just get swung.
Yeah, I have traps on the corner.
They got the web. They got webbed.
I don't have Valko for 20%.
Okay.
I'm peeking bottom. They're Valko-ing.
We can let them.
Yeah. We might walk in late. I think we walk in late.
Okay.
Walk in late here.
Looking right. Right over here.
They're on our head. They're on our head, by the way, above us.
Okay. I have purple.
I'm stunning it. What about?
Okay.
I ventilated too.
I'm also rotating.
Nothing.
They're walking in the right. Look at your right. Look right. Look right.
Looking right. Marking
you have
castle.
Can we just walk in?
I think we walk in.
Top left.
Come in.
Coming.
I'm almost in on me.
Okay.
Like, save on me. Save on me.
Okay. Want to barrel on us?
I'm getting home.
Yeah.
Right below me. You got someone. Back one. Dead.
Nice. Look up here.
Top left.
Castle dead. Look at. I got kills. Good. I killed him. I'm looking right. I'm looking left. Look left. They're looting. Cross the quad.
Looking.
In the middle here. Middle here.
Come to look.
I'm looking.
Break that wall.
Dead. Last one. Dead.
Nice. Look top left again. They're resing there.
Can we break that?
I'm shooting it.
Right in front of us, by the way.
Yeah, force him to fight. I don't have ammo to shoot this. You gotta break this off.
I'm trying. I'm getting shot on left. Put him out.
Just crouch. Full safe on me.
I'm good.
Full safe on me. Crouch.
Yeah. Healing.
Do you have ammo to shoot left, please?
No.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm shooting left
They're
right now.
top left. We got a third.
Top right is fine.
They're fighting. Go.
Breaking barrel.
Let's go, team. I ulted.
Dead.
Not a team.
Castle.
Barrel forward.
Right on my back.
Walk forward.
Walk forward.
150.
Affi dead.
Castle. One dead. One. Out. Back flying. Dead. Just back.
Reloading.
By the way, top 3.
Play for the kill. Play for the solo. Kill the solo there.
I can't. I got someone on the team.
Anti-Falcons, anti, bro.
Motherfucker there, man.
Hey, good game. It's alright. Good shit.
Hell, I ran out of ammo.
I've got a piece so bad. I'm gonna leave.
That's
We'll
all
be
right.
back.
Genji fucking won.
Win! Cast your minds back to yesterday. They
Anti-Wi Falcons, anti-Euro. That was crazy, bhai.
difference in how Gen G look after this win.
Rogers aa gaya.
How they look after the first win yesterday. Yesterday it was like, hey,
Kyare gandu hai, aake maar ke sir aaye Kyare gandu.
we're going to be doing this all day.
Ladai ho gayi,
But
ladai
it
ho gayi.
didn't go to plan. That first game
But
was actually
Falcons
the majority of points that
anti-boys.
they picked up in the entire day. They ended up with 58 points, a little below that cut.
देखो भाई कल भी पहला मैच जेनजी जीती थी और फिर डाउनफॉल शुरू हुआ था. आज भी पहला मैच जेनजी जीती है, डाउनफॉल शुरू होगा.
79 overall, and they just need maybe another 10 to 15 points over the next 5 games. Very doable for them. That has just removed a huge weight off their shoulder.
I mean, just imagine from our perspective being FaZe and now Katsia to start the mosh pit and then.
I mean, these are all नीचे वाली teams, so it's good. I mean, Falcons को हटा के it's okay, it's fine. ये सारी नीचे की teams हैं, so it's okay. Good weird first match. I mean, सारी नीचे की teams are like Liquid FaZe, Alcatia, Fnatic, Genji, VP.
Massive presence getting into the fights, but they play it so smart this time.
Falcons YOLO खेलते हैं ना bro? Falcons YOLO नहीं खेलते. Falcons के comms on point होते हैं bro, on point.
Ooh, man, reset after that intense game number.
तुमने वो चीज नोट करी? हाल के पास सिर्फ 24 गोलियां थी, ठीक है? सिर्फ 24 गोलियां. एंड व्हेन ही सॉ लेफ्ट में फाइट हो रही है, ही डिडंट केयर भाई. उसने कहा कि थर्ड पार्टी करो उसे, लाइक जस्ट फकिंग डू इट, क्योंकि उधर फाइट हो रही है. और उन्होंने किया भी और उधर मार भी दिया. बट एमओ खत्म हो गई थी और थर्ड पार्टी नीचे से पीछे से जेनजी ने मार दिया. But still they farmed भाई, बहुत kills निकाल
You
लिए.
know, in the style that we are used to from them, pick up 10 kills, the most of anybody in the lobby. And it means even when things don't necessarily go to plan, and, you know, they only, you know, I'm doing that in air quotes here, they only pick up a third, they've still got 17 points. It's just, you know, even a bad game for the Falcons is better than almost anybody else in the lobby.
24 bullets, ठीक है? He didn't have ammo, तभी वो लूट रहा था आखिरी में.
Relative. It's relative.
And we knew that when we saw a lot of those teams congregate over to that north side, what a bloodbath that was going to be. If you see that zone pooling straight up
Fnatic क्यों दिखा रहे हैं? पैसे मिले Fnatic.
But that was just game number 1 on Storm Point. This is how we get to start off our day number 2 for the ALGS champs. Don't go anywhere because we got game number 2 on the horizon on the other side of this break.
अब इतना क्यों खुश हो रहा भाई? हल्ला कॉल आ गया मम्मी. चाय का फोन आ गया मेरे को लगा.
Sony InZone, the official monitor and audio partner of the Apex Legends Global Series.
ओले कॉस्टिक बैन बोला था ना मैंने. ओ माँ की रुक जाता है ना.
Deserve this.
Clever tactics, bold maneuvers. You've a curious mind. Care to fathom the mysteries of the universe?
เดินข้างขวาได้ปะขวามามันสองมันไม่เด็ดนะน้ำหนึ่งจับตบตื่นท้ายมายังมันดึงอยู่ไปให้หนึ่งข้างหลังแล้วปะข้างหลังเหี้ยไม่โดนไม่กัดหลังกูมานี่เร็วกูคิดว่าแค่
Fnatic को क्यों दिखा रहे हैं? चुस्सा मार दा.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a great day thus far, and we're only just starting here in Sapporo. The snowmen are out, and the competition is heating up. Not enough, though, to melt them down as we take a look at our Sony InZone monitors. Sony InZone are powering the monitor audio experience for the ALGS Year 5 champs. Lightning fast OLED monitors and their lightweight wireless headsets give pros the tools to win. It's been a great time to see how a lot of our pros have been taking advantage of these monitors. And once, honestly, you go towards an OLED, you really cannot go back when it comes to looking at how monitors look beautifully with an OLED screen.
Oh, they don't go back, they go forward.
Oh, yeah, I use thanks so much.
I don't know if you've seen some of the pros, but they will take this monitor and literally like sit it on their eyeballs. I'm not sure why that gives you a competitive advantage, but it does.
I heard that
all the best players do it.
If you put your forehead against the screen, just win more. That's just... getting KP. But what seems to be the issue is placement points. We haven't really seen them within the top 5. And then you see the likes of like Fnatic who have to make the plays that they do just to at least get second place.
Yeah, and the thing is, it feels like, you know, especially like scrims and all that, I promise we'll stop talking about them by tomorrow, but, you know, there's so many teams that play a little looser in scrims, and that opens up opportunities for edge, kill-hungry teams like Shopify to grab those kills and you know, sort of delude themselves sometimes and you know, sort of delude themselves sometimes, maybe that's a strong word, into thinking this is a style that works and that will accrete enough points over the course of the day to be able to get them through. And then all of a sudden, LAN comes along. Everyone's like, oh, actually, I'm going to go zone. See you later. And Shopify are just like looking around like the meme being like, hey, where is everyone?
Where did everyone go? On Trident's already zooming to the zone here. And that also comes to show you that everyone's game plan isn't fully expanded on until you are here in the big stage where it actually matters. That's why I like to loosely highlight how important scrim books are. It's great for context, but this is where it really matters, and this is where a lot of these teams like to pull out something else, usually up their sleeve. As Caustic is that first legend ban, once again, as we get started for game number 2. You have to imagine, though, a refreshing breath, maybe feeling more secure, is VP, by the way, because after the action we saw before that restart, they had another chance of life, and they were able to get at least a place with 9 points total. So they could at least walk away with that and some 7 KP before going into this game number 2. See it as another opportunity. And of course, since Newcastle's still involved and it's Caustic that's taking a step back, you highlighted this yesterday, Genome. When you don't have the Newcastle, you usually don't have the Valkyrie, right? So we still will have the Valkyrie Newcastle more than likely getting started into game number 2 on Storm Point.
All right. Dropships have multiplied. It used to be 1, now we've got 20. I don't know where they found the fleet from, but I personally think it has improved competitive Apex now that we've added every team getting into it at the same time. I mean, there used to even be RNG in terms of, you know, did you drop a minute before your opponents got to their POI? Crazy to think about.
Give me
they were done looting and you were sitting up.
What zone? Oh, hell no. Is it a wall zone? Is it a wall zone? कोई स्कैन मार लो भाई. बड़ी गणमरी पिस्तौल है. It's a wall zone, 100%. अरे कोई स्कैन मा 58 plates. अब कौन डुओ है? Or someone died. Nobody's scanning, bro. Everybody's like looting. Bye, let's see.
That's what happens when you're in a map that has a Trident, right? You could expect these faster rotates from the teams depending on if they have the information on where these next zones are going. So it comes in clutch when you're on a quicker rotate here. As a Riddle Order do come out of checkpoint, they have that zip line at the very least, so they can immediately put themselves in that place if it isn't a Trident in place or at least a zip line that can help them out.
Yeah. They can. They've just got the priority to get in there and cause some havoc. Now, Hot Dog Mafia sitting on the platform. If this is the zone that it looks like it is, Hot Dog Mafia are chilling. This is one of the best most unassailable spots in the entire game, especially if you have a rampart and a
You
Newcastle.
got wall area. So it's a wall zone ना वही मैं confirm करना था. But why can't I see the zone?
Guarantee they're going to have eyes to the sky, be watching for those, you know, they know it's one of the only ways they can lose that spot. Team.
So we want to get
play.
Wait, those guys might land there.
Yeah, landing top on my ping.
Do we want to go there actually? I mean, he's not the worst spot.
I mean, I can back up from here later. We'll stay up.
Maybe just farm
समझ नहीं आ रहा.
Look for that cargo. Might land in the spot.
Someone landed bridge.
They're landing here.
Oh. In bridge.
Yo man, Divyansh. I.
Dot on a bow.
Fuck those guys. Bro, watching us, bro. I wasn't shooting me.
Why there's a POV layout thingy, bro. What if I do this?
Good thing we didn't go there. They're just getting pressured. They are getting, yeah.
Oh, it is a wall zone. Okay. Nice.
Head to head, but for now it's
my fucking Chrome crashed, bro.
Fire strays towards Jurassic. You've got Unlimit over here. They got the evac tower.
What the fuck is going on, bhai?
We're going to be hovering over by checkpoint alone. There is that survey beacon over to that north side if they want to try to prio that together.
Getting up to the top of on checkpoint.
Just get ahead of the curve. That way they could go in for a quick rotate, because this is actually going to be a very detrimental rotate here with a lot of teams that have already found their place on that hillside. It's like good luck getting out of wall with the teams that are going to be looking you from the inside of those buildings. VP caught on the other side of the zip line here. Talk about being separated and isolated from the rest of this lobby. Going to be playing by the Stormcatcher side, as VP will have priority into getting into command center. There is also a ring console, so they could play objective. And if they haven't gotten that Evo Harvester already, they could get that with Shopify Rebellion calling in an evac tower of their own onto the rooftop of Stormcatcher to maybe go in from right behind them.
But it's just that bad habit of using Chrome.
Virtus Pro, we can see them. Obviously, they're one of the most zone-heavy teams in this entire lobby, in the entire, into the entire tournament, to be honest.
Okay, we are chilling.
I can't. Well, I'm gonna hold it.
Falcons. Late rotate. Dang. Just go.
I mean, that zone's just cursed anyway.
One off, hold on.
This lobby, they need probably at least 40. So that's, you know, it's a bit of a task ahead of VP. As you said, they got 9 from the first game that they perhaps might not have had that restart happen, so surely they've got to feel like luck is at least somewhat on their side today.
You make sure you take those, is what I always say when you win out of an interaction like that. And then VP are currently fighting off against Gen G because they know that there was a beacon there, I believe it was a circle beacon, over in command center, so Gen G maybe getting that information or trying to gatekeep that information from the teams that are lingering over there. Or they could be coexisting on the high ground too, because we still have altars in this lobby, just like we saw in our last game. It's one less altar though, 4 altars in total. But
there was a... just fucking through yourself. Dude, that's how our team is hard staring.
बहुत ज़्यादा बसड़ होने वाली. It's an open zone, and Newcastle is banned. Everybody is just gonna play in the corner with the rampart. Gen G is dying. Okay, good.
That's so real shooting that.
Yeah, people got nothing better to do, bro. Like,
yeah, Genji's dead, man. One more guy. Callum Frosty.
Wait, this south of me. Loading path.
Yeah, you're ready.
आप इंडिया कब आओगे?
I'm chilling now.
अगले साल.
I'm just slammed on through.
ये डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, I think. इसके बाद ओलंपस है. Okay. Hi Mansi. Genji downfall started. There's just one guy alive from Genji. पीपी का व्लॉग देखना. थिंकर दादा रिएक्शन देखियो. थिंकर मैट दादा रिएक्शन देखियो. मेरी इमेजिनेशन लेवल ना अभी
pull up, isn't it, Charlie?
कुछ बोलूंगा तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा. गुड मॉर्निंग मान.
Fucking great.
They're
Wait.
landing out.
Oh.
Wanna?
Big news?
I need that.
They may not be able to get further.
I can try and
Put
get
a mark behind them.
I'm not
Callan through.
You got that. Oh, I've just punched your wall.
क्लिप इट. अगर क्लिप करा तो बैन मार दूंगा जिसने भी क्लिप करा ना.
I mean, I feel like they just, if they're gonna
They
Valk
may
off
not
from
have
command.
further. That was front command. Yeah.
गुड मॉर्निंग.
No,
Like
it was
front command.
front command. not
गुड मॉर्निंग
top.
सनशाइन.
Oh, yeah, true.
पीपी ने बहुत बुली करा थिंकर को. वो तो होता ही है थिंकर है भाई.
I think you're saying from command, not front.
5 minutes, 20 seconds.
रिकॉर्ड करके भेज रहा दादा को. हेलो वर्ल्ड करेगा क्लिप. हेलो वर्ल्ड बहन चोद.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, spot.
You know?
इनका 99 पिंग से 77 पिंग आ गया.
Yeah, they're peeking from north into.
एग्जिट लैग लगा है.
Okay.
All here.
We are.
क्या हो गया? कौन चिल्ला रहा है? बहन चोद पागल हो गई क्या?
We're like the last team in as well.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Other building.
Might be able to third the.
I'm gonna ape underneath.
And bridge team
outside.
south as well.
भाई
This is gonna be
तुझे पता है
very
हेलो
scuffed.
वाइटलिस्ट प्लेयर है एससी
There
का.
should be a few
SC?
quite a few teams might actually die this time.
Who is SC भाई?
Gained walls on the
अच्छा, if you're
stairs.
talking about that.
Yeah, as long as we keep like. There's still people there.
Genji respawned
Was
their
last I
guys
checked, but I
भाई.
haven't seen a picture of it. Yeah, pretty sure I just
Falcons
found
दिखा.
I will disappear.
अबे I wanna see what the fuck is gonna happen bro. तुम्हारी माँ मौत. एक मीटअप इंतजार है फिर नहीं पीपी. करेंगे रशर की शादी पे मिलेंगे सब. मैप देख. Bro. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of wild cards. But I don't know कहाँ लैंड होंगे लोग. Because of course these guys are gonna move in. STL तो chill है. Maybe somebody will try fighting us. Then उसके बाद अपने को देखना पड़ेगा. क्योंकि zone is gonna go here. Fnatic के ऊपर. And Fnatic is in W posi, but Fnatic हर जगह से pinch होगी. Zone is gonna go here. पूरा phase और Fnatic पे.
Castle Wall, as well as Rampart, and then TSM, the least contested team
Okay,
on the
Mansi.
high ground, will eventually have to go down to the south side of the hilltop from their building that's on the outskirts of Zoo Station. Then you look at Shopify Rebellion, and they don't have information that there's a duo playing in the caves right below their feet that is Men of Culture. So Shopify will inevitably, unless they have an evac tower or Valk ult, have to push onto TSM. That could be an isolated fight. Reignite could move up there, but I do not expect Reignite or Riddle Order to give up their positioning. And even the teams that are in the far north who try to call out a final zone positioning on the outskirts of where the Prowler Den is will also have to move once they see where this next zone is going.
All right,
while we've got a pause here, let's take a look at the Red Bull first strike. We'll see who managed to kill the first team to go down here. Of course, we've still got 19 left in it, so we've only got one to pick from, don't we? And of course, it was Fire Strays that were on the wrong end of that. And as you can see, Panic chipping away from down at the hill, but it is Shopify Rebellion who close in with deadly accuracy to finish off enemy. Not Crook, they got Circe. Crook, I think, was the one who got stolen away by TSM down the hill. So, nice little combo effort there. And Fire Strays, unfortunately, will not be back with us when we come out of this pause. They have the longest time of anyone to sit here and think on their mistakes.
I was chuckling just because there's certain things in Apex that always cracks me up, and like when you see a trident just blow up, you just know what's inevitable, right? Especially when you're caught in a lobby like this, like you needed it for your rotate. Although they were on it for a while, right? We saw them rotate south of Command Center originally when they were wrapping around the Evo Harvester. They missed. Dexter originally was the last one alive from Gen G, who is looking to try to get a reset of his own all the way down to Command Center on that replicator. As we get set up here and seeing the outcome of these rotates of a zone like this pulling super far north, it's not as easy, especially with the amount of Valkyries in this lobby. We know that Stormpoint has that very strong high to low ground depending on what side of the map you're on. North, obviously, allowing you to traverse a lot more space if you take a Valkyrie ult, let's say, in covering that ground. Now, when you have to go all the way to the north side, though, you have to look around which Tridents are available, which Tridents have already gotten destroyed, because that means that the Trident, that Fire Strays just, you know, died on. Now another team could walk up and try to take that same Trident, and it could be the likes of even Gen G if it is around them.
That is a possibility. What I can see, we are trying to get back into the game. It looks like we've got about 10 seconds left
what time
before
it
that
is,
gets
chat?
started up. And from where this ring is pulling, it's certainly not deceiving us. It looks like it will be going towards the platform with Hot Dog Mafia. And here we go, getting back into the action as the Fnatic fans cheer on their team, who's unfortunately probably a little further down the hill than they would prefer to be. Falcons much further out, but if there's one team you can count on to worm their way in, Vicky, the Bird.
Take it to the size. Team Falcons looking for their prey.
Sorry.
As Hal's on that Valk with the G7 in hand. And we talked about it too, but when you got that Rampart, you don't have to worry too much about the light ammo that you may be lacking, at least in Hal's term.
Yeah, most teams certainly going for that perk. Infinite ammo behind the amp cover is very useful in some of these situations. It's even Zero going for the double tap alternator there.
Mukbang.
I think particularly on your legends like Valkyrie, again, that tend to be the entry fraggers, that is where the alternator is the most useful. And more players do seem to be adopting that. This is TSM taking Shopify Rebellion.
TSM doing something.
So they've made their way down the hill after taking out Fire Strays here. They're looking to take this position off TSM, and they say, wag their fingers, send it back to spawn, and we've got, I think, one knocked and one full killed now.
It comes in clutch when Dupe had been able to get access to the Mythic bin, and now Panic has a car in his hand.
Winner
We'll
bracket
take the
aa
Dupe all
kal.
day, as now they're going to be able to get
Bracket is gonna
Shopify
be
Rebellion. They go
tomorrow.
out in 19th. That is not what you want to see.
My God.
We were talking about the struggles at Falcons. Now
Well, no,
playing up the low
SR12
ground,
versus
looking at
Falcons.
SAUL. Guild with the Sheila tries to break down the Newcastle wall.
Cinema.
Deployable barrier.
Yeah, I mean, they only needed an average day, but they're off that pace at the moment. Cupid Esports will go down.
हमारी माँ का वो फाइट से हटा
Gen
दिया
G, the question here.
Gonna look for a spot. I mean, they shouldn't fight us. They should just fucking look to Valkyrie.
Falcon's gonna fight? Is Falcon's gonna fight?
Give them a reason to, though.
Yeah. They're going to keep picking that window, though, the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Look, it's going to be a Valkyrie from on me, probably to, like, underside of one of these rocks.
Yeah. Just, I mean, just make sure we actually get on as well, because there's a good chance we hit the zips accidentally.
Yeah.
This is a bad fucking zone, bhai. There are 17 teams alive. 4th zone.
Regionals. I'm not picking anymore.
Got out. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. If we get focused, it's fucked. We're going to have to be like the front side of one of these rocks. I mean, if teams Valcop before us, we actually might be okay. People fighting towards nuts. They got Maggie Ball nuts.
Coming up to you now.
Yeah.
This is fucked by.
We should go early.
Come outside. Okay, I'm gonna wall there just in case. Oh my god.
No.
I can't. I'm on one.
Probably here.
Okay.
Everyone is prior before us.
जो कितने वेल कल्ट हो रहे हैं 1 2 3 4
Fucking buff them here, buff them here.
Yeah. The team buff.
Where
team
are we
buff
going?
landed on. Team buff
Nice. Batting on me.
And wall down.
I'm just slamming on you. If bump, let's
Yeah, go, slam.
Yeah. Oh, it went away. Shoot from below us. Shoot guys under.
Yeah.
120 big. Shoot out. 120 another.
Don't stand in front of my shield. Nearly killed one.
Get one.
I have a nade.
Nice.
We're getting shielded.
Come.
I need to shield that team bottom.
Can we fight high? All the way? No, I'm getting fucked. 98.
Getting drilled. Come down to me. Yeah.
Taking this.
Pretty good.
We have to hold here and kill under.
Team's fighting bottom. I'm shooting it out. Nearly killed one.
Someone's still close on the north side of that
We
road.
need Sharky's ult by, or we're gonna be.
Shoot it out. Shoot this wall out. On my ping.
They died. Take shot from height. I'm batting. 3 seconds to queue.
Getting the wall down.
Obviously on the ground, try. Yeah, I'm ripping one.
We're gonna get Maggie bomb from high, I think.
We need to move and
Where are they?
ult somewhere.
I have all. They're fighting right side, right?
This is fucked by.
One shot. I'm not on the right. I get one. I'm batting.
Oh my god, by Legacy, they just destroyed Liquid by.
Nades.
I've range and that's it.
I've shielded.
Nah hell.
We can't just stand there, man!
We needed to slide as soon as we got those kills on that team below us. We needed to serve that.
Need a big
Rage by rage. Falcons died as well. L zone by, for fuck's sake, L zone.
Brace of those points, but Gen G, the only team left in this lobby right now that doesn't have access to a skyward dive.
And that's off the respawn.
We can't do anything.
Respawn from Dexter, who stayed alive. No one's looking at Gen G, by the way. Riddle Order, though, desperately trying to fly on the other side of Gen G. This is going to force out a fight. As Gen G aren't looking to their left, they're looking to take this fight instead against Reignite. But this leaves her back open for Riddle Order to take them apart.
Gen G just threw.
The smoke goes out. I think it might have been removed by a grenade
Then he just
there,
threw.
so not providing the cover that they were hoping that it would. Unlimit, they move out from the platform. They are aggressively trying to defend their space. Good knock. Gen G go down. Now it's Riddle Order they have to worry about next.
And good makeshift cover with the Moby Beacon right here. Laurie Man is going to be able to get that next knock. Riddle Order get eliminated. 5 squads left. They have to deviate their attention to the team to the right side that is hugging the wall.
Oh my, but Yulari Man is hugging this mobile respawn beacon like it's his grandma right now. That is all the cover that Unlimit have to work with. They don't have the Bangalore. The only one of those is gone down. Oh, sorry, they do. They are playing the Valkyrie Maggie Bangalore. So they are one of the only teams that can survive on this side of the hill with those smokes.
It's going to come in clutch here when you have little to no coverage.
ROC is going to win this.
Diverting their attention in every direction. VP, who's the next victim? Lou was at least able to get that re-knock here, but it's only up to Yulari, man. The Sheilas, though, having to play around 2 knockdown shields of Moby in our last 3 squads. VP take the most space.
How is he alive?
And Rock are not getting involved.
Finally,
I mean, we talked about how late VP's rotate was, and you're telling me they're a top 2 team in this lobby? They've got the high ground over Rock right now. This is an incredibly played game.
No way VP throws this shit, right?
Rock Esports huddling behind their walls. This is going to be one of the longest top 2 fights I think we'll see for quite a while. MT, if he can stun some here.
What is ROC doing? Matlab, itna sab ho gaya upar and they're still there.
Even more important when you have VP looking to find a dub as Slayers gets the knock. 1 left for Rock, who want to stay up as 2 squads left. Saucer taken to the skies. It was about free ult just to stay alive, but good luck in a 1v3 situation. This is VP for the win to clean up what is left of Rock.
But tell me one thing, ROC कहाँ थी जब ऊपर इतना सब कुछ हो रहा था? 3 बंदे नीचे बैठ के क्या कर रहे थे?
They wend their way through the massive teams ahead of them. That, I mean, I am going to love going back and watching that replay from Virtus.pro's point of view from start to finish, because they were, I don't know, what, like 16th, 18th team to have priority in that particular zone, and somehow they have molded it into a win. They have just bent that game to their will. That is fantastic play, and MT is exactly the kind of guy you expect to pull off a miracle.
It's so crazy to dissect all the late rotating teams. Gen G being another one, being one of the last teams too to try to enter into that zone, right? I mean, we talk about where they were able to push right in front of Riddle Order, but from a full reset, they had to slow rotate, and it was a lot of the teams that collapsed on one another over by wall, where we saw a lot of them fall
because just 2 games, man. There's still 4 more games.
But they're also fixated in their own personal fights.
So it was 23 points in the end for VP. Unlimit pick up a few there, 14 points. Rock 16. We'll be happy with that, but it's very much clustered.
I mean, these
up
are
the top for this
these
one.
are bottom teams who are climbing up.
Get 8.
So,
that's not too bad. They are on probably behind track, right? Because they need roughly 8 to 10 points per game.
But we need one W game at least.
Ask if they want to make top 20, but
अगर हमारा एक भी W game नहीं आया या
they made their bet and
even second या third या first कुछ तो चाहिए अपने को.
Because right before this, VP we're sitting at 27th in the overall group standings. Now we get to see Lou pop off 7 KP to his name. Great comms from this team to take this fight slow, but also being able to maintain the KP right when they knew that they wanted to take the fight uphill. Then all they had to do
वहाँ hold करने की जगह ऊपर push कर देते हैं. I mean वहाँ hold तो नहीं of course करना था क्योंकि
because they were looking to try to reset from the low.
हाँ उतना hold करना था.
VP specifically was able to find those 2 first initial knocks.
So 32 points.
वहाँ उतना hold करना था कि आप stabilize हो गए and then we move. But ठीक है कोई नहीं. It takes time भाई. Newcastle finally getting banned.
However, I think they got all 17 of their points in game 1, if I'm not totally mistaken. So sure, they're sitting in 4th place right now, but a little bit of a loss of
momentum. I mean, we are way up there, man.
As we said, ALGS need about 50 points, 8 per team. Sorry, 8 per game.
Link भेजना overall वाले का.
Not actually even get them there, Vicky. That imagine that pulling out like a 48-point series and still falling short. That would be heartbreaking.
I mean, that's what happens when we're in the last day of group stages, right? This is where the heat really turns up for a lot of these teams. It's the pressure that is on. And you're right, Genome. Falcons didn't get a single point that game despite being able to obtain the 17 points from the first game alone. So the gap is closing in for the teams that desperately need to perform.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you know, for Falcons at least, they're going to make it through. They'll be fine as far as getting into that winner's bracket is concerned. I guess for them, it's always just, they're kind of like their own worst critic, right? They're always thinking about, we need to be #1. Some of these other squads just think like, please give me top 20. But for Falcons, you know, if they come anything lower than that top spot, you know, they're going to be flagellating themselves on that.
Yeah, and then you take a look at VP and what Rock was able to do at the very end right there. Rock being able to survive, that's been their goal, right? You're taking a look at Rock participating in these end zones more and more consistently, changing their game plan on the fly. And it's incredible because you see that, you take that away from scrims where they feel very confident, trying to see the back roll as Vax, you know, allows them to just really shine, but then without trying to overextend when they were originally in the wall building. Now moving forward though, but we still have more action on Storm Point Genome. We got more action coming up here on the ALGS Championship. Don't go anywhere. We got game number 3.
How are we doing it, boys?
Red Bull is giving wings to the ALGS and the Apex community.
Red Bull gives you wings.
ठीक है, चिल है। अपने इंडिया में एपेक्स इतना क्यों नहीं है? क्या है चल भी? गुड मॉर्निंग शुभम। किसी गेमर्स ही नहीं है भाई। ये बात अगर तुम आज 5 साल पहले कहते तो मैं मान जाता कि पीसी गेमर्स नहीं है। इंडिया की सर्वर ही नहीं है वैलो में, वैलो ज़्यादा खेल रहे हैं। PC game is equal to Valo.
Of Sapporo here in Japan. It's snowy, but the competition is just heating up. Look at that, being able to run on the sleigh with the horse. It's been beautiful out here. I've been seeing snowmen everywhere. I've been seeing a crazy crowd out here in Sapporo, and it's only going to get better as the tournament goes on, Gino.
Maybe if your Trident gets blown up, we could go
overall
for
kind number 6.
Oh, I'm kind of down, actually. We're going to frame one, get on top of that, but you know what? While you guys are here attending, for those of you guys in Sapporo, don't forget Google Play is powering a premium fan experience here in Sapporo for the ALGS Year 5 champs. So make sure you go over to the Google Play booth to check out what they have to offer.
Murunme Patil. You can still follow
We've got 2 games in now, Vicky. We've had a Gen G win. We've had a Virtus Pro win. I'm happy. Both of those teams have Apex South players in them. You know, just a little bit of bias. But look, it was a fantastic game from both those teams. Actually, neither of them in God spots early on, right? Like, they really had to work for those victories.
Yeah, it was really chaotic when you had a lot of the teams trying to force their way from the south side of the hill. But then, you know, TSM had the right idea. But then they drop from the high ground. They try to take what they think is going to be an isolated fight over to the side with the cliff hugging their backs for them to fall in my opinion, uncharacteristic way. I mean, they had all the tools, right? They literally had the Mythic Min. Panic at the car. He slid down, but you know what was a problem? We heard Sheila's everywhere. And Sheila's were breaking rampart walls like it was free. Like they were just cutting through paper. Then you had another team looking at you from the back end, and then they ended up losing out on that fight with the repositioning too of the other enemy rampart.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure how Hot Dog Mafia got caught off guard, right? Because if I'm not entirely mistaken, they had a Sheila as well. Let me just double check on that. Alb was on the altar. Right, so as we said, their eyes would have been glued to the sky. They knew that a Valk Slam is the only way they're going to get caught off guard. But yeah, I mean, Unlimit pulled it off, and you know,
when you are
the team who has Godspot from like Zone 1. It's so frustrating to,
I mean,
to sit on the death
मेरे को literally Apex खेलने के लिए Rogers और Jesco को बोलना पड़ा था.
These are KP that we should have had. These are placement points that we should have been getting. And it's just really frustrating for Hot Dog Mafia in that situation when yeah, I mean, we didn't see the first 5 seconds of the fight, so you just like, you know, where was the Sheila to just
100 FPS आते हैं क्या मैच नहीं, उससे ज़्यादा आते
हैं. As they were slamming.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They were looking at two different directions too. They heard 2 different teams fighting on each side, and maybe a lack of consistent decision making
let's see
there.
the zone.
Take a look at
zone. ये क्या zone है? Storm catcher zone? No, I don't think so. It's gonna go बहुत confused. Cascade zone. वापस Fnatic पे क्या zone?
Let's say bubble rotates, but they don't have.
Bro, why the fuck does this thing keeps crashing, bro? लवड़ेगा Chrome.
That's what Gibraltar is for. Dome goes down, it's impenetrable. It gives you that 3 or 4 seconds for the amped cover to set up. And then you're all good from there. Meanwhile, Men of Culture
मौसी मार रहा है 2 लौंडे
pick here onto 5 fears, but
don't tell me 2 लोग पूरी टीम खाएंगे
Esports and Virtus Pro are on
no hell nah bro
I mean, I see the wingman with the gold mag as well as the R9, and I know that floating is definitely a Man of Culture himself.
oh hell nah bro hell nah bro
with the 3 KP, but here comes another team. It is
third party हो गया वो
who wants in on the action onto this duo who's just trying to stay alive.
Oh my god,
that is one
of the most stylish Red Bull first strikes I think we have seen so far. There are not many players right now who are picking up the wingman. Effect is one of them. He'll sit on the Maggie and use her perk to go R9 wingman and have full movement speed at any time with the pistols and the SMGs, but apparently floating is now part of that exclusive club. Exclusive club. Exclusive club.
VP have heard the action and want in on the invite, have found themselves in this building. And what's crazy is the commitment for these fights, because the zone's not pulling here, by the way, Rock.
No. Mostly dead.
Back away, but it's the fact that we see teams flying in just to participate in
Raki
this
wali team kaun si thi? Raki wali team
like Pylon, where VP's going to exit out of.
I mean, I was wondering if it was
Boogie
one of the
Borders.
situations where you don't have ring console, so you see a bunch of other teams flying, and you're like, well, I'll just assume the zone is there. But I think what VP are trying to do is grab this ring console you can see in front of them.
VP एक match जीतने के बाद VP thinks they can kill everybody.
They might get stuck here for a little while in this fight versus Rock Esports.
And they're going to fight for it. They have confidence right now. They just came out of a dub, and they're looking at the team that they sent down in 2nd place, Rock Esports, that were scattered. They lost out on 2 very early in the fight. As you can see in the feed, TSM also cleaning up some KP themselves. I like this position from Lou, though. I'm feeling like I'm getting a little bit of deja vu, seeing him on the Gibby, wrapping up on the other side of this tree, trying to harass Rock.
Fnatic versus TSM.
Get the following knock onto Red Sea, reignite, get eliminated. TSM feeling themselves after that one.
लड़ना पे तुले में.
Nice little pick up for Fnatic there.
Yeah, ramp bottom, I think. Someone's sliding the open east. Back to the building.
Dark team. I can't really play down now. I'm gonna get back. Oh, actually no, I can too.
VP सबसे लड़ लिया हाँ ना.
Don't have a choice.
अरे क्यों भाई?
Setting up below there.
Oh, just play it.
Like setting up below where? Oh, right there. I can smoke the fucking stuff.
Fuck. Never mind. Someone building picks over. I'm just dead though.
Okay.
Your mama.
I might not be able to even play there then.
Okay. We'll play a bit under.
What is Falcons doing?
Sniper room, Cheetah. Okay. Yeah, tapping good. There's a QV team in the game.
Falcons का मस्त है भाई. Trident में बैठते हैं, इधर-उधर जाते हैं, ये वो हार्वेस्टर लेते रहते हैं.
People all around us. Team Jurassic. 2 teams Jurassic. Team Checkpoint. 2 teams Cascades, by the way.
Or a team like Rock that had the Valkyrie, Rampart, as well as the Bangalore. They don't have the opportunity for those same types of resets. Now VP take to the skies, and it's on to the next one. As they look back, they're chasing after their food as they see the rats. And they've called in the exterminators, but they have to be careful because they scanned another team in the vicinity, and it is Liquid Alienware who saw them fly in, so they know that Liquid has been caught out.
Yeah, Liquid are going to be very confused by this, by the way. I mean, if you, if
you
haven't listened into the Zero comms, you will know what he's going to be saying right now. Why on earth is someone still around Pylon? We know where the ring is going. Get a move on, guys. So, VP, they do, in fact, finish off Vaxlon and the rest of Rock Esports. So, sure, it got delayed for them. I believe they may have got the scan.
क्या प्लान भाई क्या प्लान?
It's like up in the tree.
We chilling.
From Storm Point.
Let's find out what Team Falcons.
यार ऑफिस होता है भाई.
Game number 2, but still 17 points. Their progress in game number 1. They have the Trident ready to go before backing away here, and it's Waltzy being on that crypto. You highlighted that earlier. how flexible Waltzy is as a player before moving around with the Trident.
Having a look at this next map pool, Vicky, look
at
this,
it
goes
on.
north. I was about to say no one's expecting this. I'm not sure if Fnatic and, you know, maybe FaZe or S8 are actually reading this, but certainly no one's sitting in the buildings in Wall. No one's expecting it to pull that far and playing for an easy walk-in from the north side.
Oh my
Any
god.
Valkyrie team still in the lobby could have
Somebody needs to go here.
excellent way
Genji is coming.
to make this next move. And hey, Gen G are doing it, coming up from north of Wall now.
That's why the teams who have the circle information have already posted up on the outskirts of Command Center. Look where
Genji just took the
Stormcatcher has that
God
ring
spot,
console.
right?
They've already moved up through Command Center. Fnatic, who lands in Cascade Falls, rotated to prio that ring console too. So they saw where they were going, and now they're in the mouth of Command Center, up on the high ground, already posted up. Katsia though, Price is just trying to back away. The EMP now over to the south side, while Falcons are within the vicinity, looking to get the survey beacon over by checkpoint.
Nobody knows.
Pick it now. Do you feel like a
Alamandeep.
timing? They're not coming towards us.
Alkatsiya naam hai Monish.
I think they are just shooting at something like green. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
We're not letting that even.
क्या नाम है क्या मतलब क्या उस
It's like halfway down the choke.
I think it's a team, it's a org.
Right.
I don't know. But it is a org.
For info. I think I'm getting off. Doing.
Proper loot के लिए कितना लूटना पड़ता है? Proper loot के लिए at least. First zone तो आप लूटते रहो and then.
I can rip it behind the tree as well.
First zone lootte raho and then you go.
If we do that.
You move with first zone, but.
No, I mean just like if you do it solo.
If you move late, then. कुछ बचता नहीं है. अब मस्ती कर रहा हूँ. नहीं वो तो मेरे को पता है, but still. मैंने भी first time नाम देखा था ना मुझे.
If they've hit console and wall, there is probably no one up there. I haven't seen what they've done though.
Saudi League में हाँ.
You seen what happened to the
ऐसा ही कुछ होगा भाई.
I didn't see them. Haven't seen them.
Maggie team. Genji's on our side again.
So someone kill Genji, bro,
Then you
please.
take a look at teams like Genji, who have no contention.
Oh my god.
On the northeast side of this zone.
Plenty
Long
of
time, man,
we
that
saw
shot.
a power
That's what
amp
Doctor saw.
on Asia there. That means those drills are coming out, what is it, like 25% faster? As if this guy wasn't scary enough already? Alright, Liquid Alienware. They'll pop the survey beacon. 31 enemies scanned. They have information on half the lobby. In fact, well, we've had actually 12 players eliminated. It's been a fairly bloodthirsty start of the game here. So in fact, it's 2/3 of the lobby that is remaining.
NRG नहीं है नहीं. NRG टीमी के साथ चली गई.
Dude.
Got wolves shot out, really?
That was about to be gone.
Good deal about it. The adrenaline choke again.
All sides still.
We're definitely just getting fought by this team. Yeah. It's gonna be crypto altar. Altar shouldn't be able to go all the way through, but we need to try and destroy this drone. Drone's above us. Get a ping on it if you can. I think it. I don't know if it's above us anymore. On up there, yeah. Hey, we have to hold these bunkers.
Is there anyone on the left hill?
What, close left?
Ban कौन हुआ? I think Newcastle got banned.
There's no one there then.
Yeah. Caustic Newcastle हुआ.
I mean, you can grab up. No, we should all go on it because we can't get off.
Good grab. Anyone? Through. Yeah.
फिर जनजी से फाइट होगी अपनी.
We're gonna swap bombers later. But I have good heals actually. Landed, free spot. Landed where we were.
Always getting so close to it. Love seeing their support from their fans. They're giving them all the energy, but Panic! What's going on here? Zainu moved up and he said, "What did you say, New Blood? Where?" As Panic gets taken out and Dirty TSM getting taken apart when they were trying to hold the mouth of Command Center. They even had the retreating option of the altar portal, as TSM were one of the teams with the altar, but they lost it on the altar player. They're looking at Shopify Rebellion, who's holding the edge of the zone closer to command center, but not even Shopify could get out of this safely, because meeting them on the outskirts of command center through those bunker doors is still Fnatic.
My mistake was actually 4th in the mid-season
hell
playoffs,
no,
but
bro. Hell no,
here
bro.
we go. We're going to have a Falcons listening right
Bro is
now.
about to 1v3.
He's dead. I killed him with Bengal. I killed him with Bengal.
Okay, make sure we don't get married. We gotta make sure we don't get married. That's all we gotta do right now.
Yeah, I need to get in drone in the spot here.
I have an ultic cell. I'm dropping it. Pop ultic cells. Pop ultic cells. We need to have ultimates in the next fight.
Okay. All right.
Where are they?
You grab it. You grab it. All right. You pop that. Any more?
Is there anyone behind us?
I don't think so.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
The popper's here.
I'm gonna grab that. Waiting shot from the choke. I'm coming across to you. I'm not gonna have EMP. I don't have any more ultic cells.
Okay. There's a team playing alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We need to go left. We need to go left. Like play.
Yeah, they're holding that guy in the corner. I'm
look at
this corner. I'm batting. I don't have Bengal.
Batting. Okay, we just need. You gotta join the EMP for us.
I don't have EMP. I said that. They're Bengal. They're Bengal. They're Bengal.
Yeah, no.
Just smoke for 7 seconds.
Save on me. Save on me. Save on me. Save on me.
Yeah.
Save on me.
Healing on you.
Just take that.
EMP, I guess. I got 100
Oh, what
Bengal.
the oh my god.
Like, game is just retarded.
Yeah, insanely cursed. Bad fucking luck.
Hal, disheveled with a sigh before moving back on his chair. Alcatsia take them out in a difficult rotate from the south side of zone.
Yeah, I mean, I think we didn't hear a crash out there because, frankly, there wasn't a lot they could do. Nades raining in. It was basically an unplayable entry and rotation there for the Falcons. Sometimes things just go that way in the BR. 13 squads left. Now we also see Unlimit getting picked off. Most teams have actually had to shuffle up through the north of Cascades. Liquid had to go that way. They were held out by Fnatic, TSM, Shopify Rebellion. Now they're finally getting into it with Fire Strays as both teams ended up going left.
Don't get too comfortable with the Sheilas and Ramparts, by the way, because Rampart will be banned for the next game as we have more Ramparts in this lobby than any other Legends. Fire Strays backing away. Enemy trying to call in the portal, wanting to reset. They don't like their position. They got burned a good amount before Fire Strays find a different position to go into this next zone.
Might honestly be no one now.
Tree now. The right side tree.
भाई वहाँ वर्ल्ड वॉर हो रही है and meanwhile we are chilling.
I don't know. We're gonna get in that car.
Yeah, okay.
I can give you a charge bow as well.
No, that's fine.
By the way, try gun. I have number 2.
Just keep the repeater.
Fnatic dad.
The other side is rock, yeah?
So I want to be double holding on Legacy. I can set up your
At
shield.
least I won't get to see Fnatic for once.
Stay top.
Liquid dad. No way, Liquid died to FIR, bro.
I'm holding Shieler out. Okay, anyone near us?
Not coming.
Good.
They landed here.
Anyone else?
Crates over here.
Very good.
There we go.
I don't see anyone that's fast out.
Yeah. Crypto team still this rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, one guy dead here.
There's
no one else on our right?
Yeah, people dying blue crates. Kill.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield that out.
Would you?
I can't see that.
I think they died.
Bang over here. Bang died.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. They're up bottom right.
Yeah, it's crypto all still here. I don't know if there's
Oh, we're not getting any.
Yeah, we need top 2 up.
Yeah, I am, man.
How's there so many people dying, man?
16, give it.
I might just ult you through the rocket.
I'll try and crate the giddy. Shoot that out.
Right?
Somebody needs to kill Genji, man.
Imping us.
Hi, Ark.
Hitting it. Another.
Heading.
Hitting one us.
On the bring up. Just see, I'm on. Batting. I don't want to speak
How I whipped that badly.
No way, Legacy.
I gotta give you all the.
Well called.
I can't close to it.
There is a condition. Dude. Oh, there.
Manda no name or man.
The fucking blue alcohol, otherwise I'd be able to rip it.
Fuck.
It's an Ults team again. Did you guys have ultic cells for them? Are they going to be able to just like
This guy, I get blocked by one of these things, probably. Don't find me, Crypto.
Crypto drone.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, bro.
Better get about photo.
That Kraber shot.
Ooh! Crazy, bhai.
Get up in the tree, bro.
Yep, back on, by the way.
Oh, fuck, I do.
No! Hey, man. 2 points in placement. 2 kills in placement. Hey, nice try.
Crazy, man.
Futile effort in the end. Kraber car set up there for FaZe. Futile effort. Should still have position inside the wall. Fire strays. They lose out. Now we've got...
Having that, but it looks like he's trying to swap it out here. Gives him all the ammo. It's going to be a swap up in terms of weapons before Nags tries to climb up, see if he can take a different angle, because a Valkyrie is looking at them.
Yeah, well, no Valkyrie on FaZe's side, importantly, right? They do it the altar, so maybe a Void Passage gets them there. I think Virtus Pro surely are playing for a late-game Skyward dive, so Gen G just need to keep on top of everyone below them.
But if Gen G takes too long with this fight, this is just going to allow VP to keep that tower on top of their heads for free. A-jump, he fights two. They got to finish this fight, because VP is on the prowl. FaZe tries to survive with the Ultra TP though.
Come on, VP, come on, please.
And now VP have height.
They slam VP with the missile squad. Virtus Pro come in empty. He gets one with that utility, but can they get the rest? I don't think so. Gen G take out Virtus Pro, and now it is 2 members of FaZe Clan who have just jumped up the evac against the 3 of Gen G.
Dexter is just him. They stopped the evac push with a Gibby Bubble opportunity
no way,
in
this
their
guy.
face. And now it's FaZe down to a duo, but can the Kraber make it safe?
Please.
He hits the headshot! Dexter's down! All of a sudden, it's a 2 versus 2! The surprise attack!
Just fight him, bro. Just help.
It's up to him. He's the last one alive. He
Stop the
has to land
Kraber,
these shots
bhai.
in this 1v2. Can they get the rest? He tries to go in, but no EMP available for him. It's just about the information to see where are they positioned behind the pillboxes.
Oh my god, Cinetic. He's got the one weapon that can make crazy things happen here, but it's a 1 versus 2. He sees the silhouette, but
क्या style points क्यों मारने bro? You could have helped your teammate यार. 2v2 निकाल लेते.
Gen G's like, you could hold that. That was kind of nice, but the dub is even nicer. Gen G showing why Lightning Rod is so favored, by the way. We love to see 2 Northern Topals. Even better when Gen G is looking beyond the horizon, uncontested on top of the hill.
And you know what? You're up there at Lightning Rod. It just feels like you're sliding downhill, doesn't it? It's just easy. It's easier on the legs. It's easier on the M&K for these guys who, of course, no aim assist over here, my friends. That was 2 wins all natural.
Eesh. Show them what you got. Gen G. They know what's at stake here, Genome. They know where they have to sit in the top 20 to feel comfy. And with 2 dubs on Storm Point.
Falcons, Hunter Force, bro. What the fuck? Hunter Force इतना अच्छा कैसे खेल रही है? Citadel, Ultimate, Alliance, ROC, STL, Conext, Hot Dog. What is Pro? By what is Pro made from Gen G भी ऊपर आ गई भाई. This is crazy, bro. Crazy.
Whatever they wanted. Of course, we will be moving on to is it Olympus with BBC? Yes, in the next 3 games. And over there, you'll see them get Oasis, right? So it's another first pick for them. Gen G, 22 points in that game. I mean, we saw them set it up from the longest time. Zone pulled directly to them. They were just reeling it in like it was a fishing line, frankly. And FaZe comes out with 16. Virtus Pro again chipping in with 12. And now we look at the series results to see that Gen G have already put up.
I mean, देखो simple है. We of course there's no way हम 7th से 21st चले जाएंगे and then we'll go to elimination round. There's no way, right? 3 मैचेस हैं तो will be in top 10 in the next 3 games. इतना तो मेरे को पक्का है. But if we stay in like top 3, 4, तो वो भी like उतना तो aim करना चाहिए. I mean top 7 is not bad, but 3, 4, 2 ऐसा कुछ आए ना तो we can choose for our winners bracket कि हमें कहाँ पे land करना है. POI draft choose कर सकते हैं. Check DM.
These last 3 games have been crazy. I need to hear from the desk right now because we're about to shimmy our way over to Olympus and the competition's going to get even hotter.
I love it. Thanks, Vicky. And Gino, great job on the cast there. Welcome back to the desk. Rain Day, joined by Snipe Down, Graceful, and Jayhawk.
इस पे updated है भाई. जो Liquipedia slow है भाई.
Start here from our first matchup of the day. We saw Gen G lead the way with 52 points, gentlemen. That
We are 6th.
a performance. That's a dominant.
We need to stay up here भाई. Like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, so we can choose POI draft.
He's the one in the back in the green room talking about how impressed he is.
वैसे हम कहाँ where are we landing?
How they're getting a little fortunate, I would say, with some of the plays.
Incredibly fortunate. That first game could have been a 1-2 point game. Instead, they get 21, all because they got saved from that first game specifically. And then, but the most important part
What's our POI?
well is that they're able to close games out. 2 of the games they closed out. The third one they could have almost even here. As we can see here, Gen G came from the river side.
POI किधर है अपना?
After waiting for this 3P essentially to get that full-on wipe as the other teams were forced to fight.
अच्छा power grid.
They have this opportunity to pinch games. They're able to close it out.
Fnatic ref.
Specifically with crypto, so smooth.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things I take away from this
Power grid can be a pain.
the tournament, they won the very first match of the tournament, then dropped 7 points the remainder of the 5 games. Now they win the very
क्योंकि
first
mostly
round, keep the momentum rolling. They must have learned something from their past to not
Olympus पे mostly zones states पे जाता है इधर की side. एकदम bottom left पे या फिर it goes towards here bottom मतलब top right पे यहाँ पे. तो we'll have to mostly go left or right ऐसा.
Finishing with 30 or 27 points on the day, but another team who we have to highlight here, you get their winning game 2, and they're in the matchup in the final circle for game 3. It's Virtus Pro.
Absolutely. I'm not surprised at all that Virtus Pros
I don't know, bro, why this guy didn't
you look at the guy's resume,
help his
he has
teammate.
more top 10s than anybody. Now, he's never been able to get that win, but he is consistently in finals. He's consistently performing. So them struggling a little bit yesterday, they weren't bad, but they weren't necessarily great. It's not surprising that they went back to the drawing board. They said, okay, what have we done wrong? How can we adjust? And now he's getting them every single endgame.
I think the thing, too, about it is he's a little bit of what Phony was a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
Getting kicked away from that Zainu Koifel roster, saying it just didn't really work out with him.
110 cut off.
Something to prove as well.
Absolutely he does. I mean, coming to this roster, this was one that I don't think a lot of people expected to be that great because of the situation where he was removed from his...
चला इतना कुछ इतना कुछ नहीं है. We just have to make sure we stay in top 3 या top 5 दोनों में से एक चीज, so that we can decide where do we want to land.
Dexter, Ziki, and Asia for Gen G. Just phenomenal.
Olympus itself is a pain. Olympus तो pain है. They reworked Olympus. अब तो बहुत बकचोदी है Olympus में.
Yeah, I mean, for us, Falcons kind of went into this knowing that they were already going to be qualified going into the next day. So.
I think Olympus में they should ban Valk पहले. I mean, should ban क्या, अगर वही है Valk pick ज़्यादा हुई first game तो Valk ही ban होगी.
Like I said, going into this, we have another
We
new
भी
map.
clamp
We
crazy,
had
हाँ ना,
District
we भी
last
कुछ
year, we
किया
have
अभी.
Olympus now, so it's going to be very interesting to see for the first time on the main stage who are the best
Alamanus.
teams on this map, because this could be the deciding factor going into the finals.
Now, there were changes for Olympus, but the reason this is interesting for those maybe coming in having not seen Apex Legends for a long time is because this map was notoriously one that pro players went against. They said it's not
यार
ready.
अभी तो
Don't
दुनिया भर का
contemplate
time
this
लगेगा.
map. After some of the iterations earlier on this year, we've got a chance to finally see it in action. In fact, we have some specifics of where these teams will be dropping, and I want to lean this conversation out towards Graceful and Jayhawk to kind of talk about from the
Valk first ban हो रही है Olympus. देखते हैं.
Right. Areas where just you were crushed immediately. We see Scout played a lot now, Peter, and also Triple Take to the degree that if you were even crossing anywhere and you didn't run Jibby, which is why Jibby also became so strong in that specifically, is that you just
फॉर्मेट समझाओ भाई, मैं फॉर्मेट समझा के थक गया हूँ भाई। वो सिंपल है, टॉप 20 टीम्स। अभी जो 2 बजे मैच होंगे उसके बाद टॉप 20 टीम्स हैं, they will go to winners round. Bottom 20 teams will go to elimination round 1. Elimination round 1 में से top 10 teams will go to winners round. And then bottom 10 will go home. And then from winners round, bottom 10 teams will go to elimination round 2. अब ऐसे समझ तो लौड़ा कुछ नहीं आएगा, बट ठीक है, मेरे माइंड में है। एंड देन टॉप 10 टीम्स विल गो टू मैच पॉइंट फाइनल्स, एंड देन एलिमिनेशन राउंड 2 में से जो टॉप 10 टीम्स रहेंगी दे विल गो टू मैच पॉइंट फाइनल्स। इफ यू गाइस रीड इट ऑन लिक्विपीडिया तो इट विल बी बेटर, समझ पाओगे तो।
Very worried that Unlimit is going to sprint at them immediately and say, you know what, forget about the Icarus loot, let's go get the Summers University loot instead. So we could be getting some fireworks.
फॉर्मेट मेरे को पता है, बट समझाना it's a pain, man.
Unlimit is one of our hometown teams. We highlighted it was Fnatic and Unlimit. I think both teams have played well. Unlimit and Fnatic in the top 10 right now. Could Olympus be the thing to push them up into greatness? A win in this group would certainly secure winners finals, but not only that, it would do wonders for their confidence heading into tomorrow's elimination bracket day. For those who want to watch all of the action, however, your own options expand when you check out Face It Watch. That's right, multi-view in a whole new level. You get a chance to see every rotation from your favorite teams. Keep track of Fnatic and Unlimit's journey, trying to rise to dominate with the home crowd behind them. Or pay attention to Team Liquid Alienware. How do they bounce back? What's Gen G saying? Catch every 1v1, every rotation, and watch the ALGS your way. Check out faceit.com/watch. All right, also, if you want to keep tabs with everything that we're doing on Play Apex, make sure to lock in and connect with all of our socials. We're everywhere now. We've got Play Apex Esports on X, on YouTube, on Instagram.
How? Paint से I'll explain it to you guys. जिसको नहीं पता फॉर्मेट क्या है, ठीक है, वेरी सिंपल। आज के ग्रुप गेम्स के बाद ग्रुप मैचेस, चलो ठीक है, आज के ग्रुप मैचेस के बाद टॉप 20 टीम्स विल गो टू विनर्स राउंड 1, bottom 20 will go to elimination round 1, and then from winners round 1 हक दिया बहन जो, ठीक है, विनर्स राउंड 1 टॉप 10 बहन जो will go to match point finals. And then bottom 10 will go to elimination round 2. Elimination round 1 में से bottom 10 will go home, and then top 10 will go to winners round 2. लंड ले मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया, बट हाँ, फिर वो जाके ऐसा, फिर उसमें से टॉप 10 टीम्स निकलेंगी तो वो मैच पॉइंट फाइनल्स में चली जाएंगी। बस समझ गए, बहुत बहुत सिंपल सी चीज़ थी, स्पाइडर आ गई।
LGS, and of course, why not make it live here in Sapporo, right? So let's just rip off the Band-Aid, get into the Chaos Dia, because I don't even know what to expect.
This is some of my favorite stuff in all video games that I've played ever. It is all about how you solve a problem, a new problem, and for our professional players, that problem is Olympus today. It's the first time that it is being played, not just on the world stage, but certainly within this tournament. They haven't had the chance to play Olympus just yet, outside of the scrims that I know they've been practicing, but as any professional on that stage will tell you, scrims have played out totally differently than what we have seen over the last now 2 days.
Well, that's very like what we were to expect. Coming in, it's so hard to bank what we've seen over the past few weeks.
Rampart man. Winner round 1 और elimination आज है क्या? नहीं, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Wait no. पता नहीं भाई इंडिया के टाइमिंग के हिसाब से क्या है. फ्राइडे 6 बजे. हाँ तो एलिमिनेशन राउंड 1 इज़ गोना बी टुमारो मॉर्निंग 6:30 AM फॉर इंडिया एंड देन एलिमिनेशन राउंड 1 हो जाने के बाद बॉटम की जो 10 टीम्स हैं दे विल गो होम एंड देन जो टॉप की 10 टीम्स हैं दे विल गो टू विनर्स राउंड 1 एंड देन पता नहीं बहन जो फिर टॉप 20 टीम्स विल प्ले. कल सुबह लाइव आएंगे हम वापस से वॉच पार्टी करने विनर्स राउंड की एंड देन विनर राउंड्स की जो टॉप 10 टीम्स रहेंगी दे विल गो टू मैच पॉइंट फाइनल्स. बॉटम 10 टीम्स विल गो टू एलिमिनेशन राउंड 2. एलिमिनेशन पता नहीं 10 टॉप पता नहीं.
How that looks when you put the best players in the world on a completely new map.
I know we got a good brief look there at the POI draft and a couple heavy hitting. I love that they highlighted Men of Culture there, but we do have the estimated top 20 points, right? We are all fighting out in the group stage to get that better seeding. 90 points. It's pretty low, Dia, and a lot of teams are still looking to make their mark at that score line. A couple heavy hitters. They were situated about 30-35 points outside that margin, and I'm like, that's a good series. That's a normal series. Yeah. So you should, in theory, be able to do it. But when you turn around, you look at the score lines, and things, you know, just aren't working for some of our teams here. So turn it around.
So yeah, some of our squads certainly haven't been able to click whatever it's may be for this tournament. Not everybody's going to find that at the right time. Some teams may not find it at all.
हाँ मनोज भाई, I know everything. It's just that कि बार-बार वो बोलना ना मेरा दिमाग का भूसड़ा.
It's time for Olympus.
It's so beautiful. I remember the first time that I dropped into Olympus years ago. It was so colorful. Hydroponics was actually one of my favorite drop spots when it came through. I believe the Falcons have actually locked that one in. It's going to be a great starting point for them. You have a ton of areas to loot. You've got the whole entire underground.
Match point समझा दो. Match point is going to be very simple. There's going to be a 50 point threshold. जिसने पहले 50 पॉइंट हिट कर लिए, जिस टीम ने पहले 50 पॉइंट हिट कर लिए, they have to win one game and they win the whole tournament.
For Apex Comp, oh my God, Dia, let's get it.
You can hear the excitement in the Sapporo Dome as our players hit Olympus for that very first time. Gen G, the team that we'll be keeping our eyes on to begin. They dominated Storm Point. Can they do the same starting for Oasis here?
I mean, look, Oasis is juiced. I gotta say, there's a lot of loot there in the bottom of high caliber.
Plus, esports World Cup में देखा था ना क्या हुआ था? कितने मैचेस हुए थे? 12 मैचेस पता नहीं याद है.
Quick rotates. You're already feeling confident after the fights that you've been taking. And plus, you know, we saw moments of brilliance out of them in day number 1 from the groups. We thought, hey, you called them a group stage team. You're like, they are going to pop off here. Sure, it's slowly tapered, but this is the Gen G we were expecting yesterday, and hopefully they maintain this form.
Absolutely. Like this is the exact style that you need to be playing as Gen G. This is your strength, and especially last game, we really saw that strength play out. The fact that they were able to take such a fantastic...
hell no, bro. Oh, ले zone अपने पे share. Bro. This is our zone. This is our game.
The 1x for my
yeah, I'm double line.
Oh, okay, fuck. Do you have the car? Can you drive for that real quick? No, never mind. People driving for it? Fuck, you're backside.
Hella. No way, no. Ooh.
Killed one!
Ooh!
Yeah.
We're really far. I killed one, you need help! Yeah, we'll come.
Wasn't cracked!
Running at it.
Where are they?
They're on my
Bro, just
building,
fight it,
knocked
bro.
one.
Just fucking fight it, please.
All three up in the build. Okay, get back.
I don't know if you need.
Take on
Back belt.
What's on the auto?
Back belt. Come back belt.
I mean,
Taking nowhere to it.
went to hold the back building. We were literally like on it as you died.
Yeah.
But Sharky ने जो मारा ना भाई वो crazy था.
And Alta team, Alta Watson.
Yeah.
Is it 30 crypto? Call stick. Crypto you said? Sharky? Yeah.
They're driving at us. 100 on one of them.
60. One free on the guy.
I'm picking over.
Guy got out. Alta.
You do already? I'm trying the car.
I'm trying like wrap around, get banner. Come, let's leave. 1%. Yeah, don't rock roll, just... Let's try and get banner. Just go, we probably have to leave.
Are they on the car still? Can I grab it?
I don't know. Banner.
I'm grabbing the fucking car.
I destroyed their drone.
Fuck it.
Getting
the shit. Can I come to you?
Yeah, drive and pick me up and we have to get back.
Yep.
The Alta come out to me.
No, I can't go that way.
Okay.
Hell no.
Getting out the car before it breaks. Getting it.
Oh, keep going.
Ooh.
You go right, choke.
VCB.
Craft carrier.
Chichuai.
I'm sorry. Don't worry. Okay, sorry. We're still
कोई नहीं boys, कोई नहीं. We reset.
Oh yeah, fuck.
It's a fucking JG we want to go.
Just drive all the way back to Oasis or some shit.
Go
Oasis.
driving at us? I think they're driving at us.
Just go Oasis, stop turning.
Yeah. Don't get up.
You gotta stop turning your car, you're just slowing us.
Keeps the same speed.
Car doesn't slow down.
It keeps the same speed.
Bro, what do we...
No squads. You'd think so.
Luck ही खराब चल रहा है भाई.
Yeah, I'm going north. I heard them north. I heard them north.
They're behind me.
I heard them north.
Yeah. Bit of culture dead. They might be going Hammond. Tapping. No squads.
In the car.
Pass here.
Love a fucking
You
gun.
can hit console here, by the way.
Yeah, no, we should probably just do that.
Tapping.
I'm grabbing this RE, bro, before I run into someone and get fucked.
Tapping.
Drive the car to the beacon.
Okay. There's an unknown right there.
I don't know. Let him grab it. Hitting the beacon. Probably gonna hit third here, to be honest. There's nowhere to go else. Just wait for third, 40 seconds.
What is it? Rift? Yeah, it's Rift.
We're gonna just look for 3v3s here.
Yeah. They fucking less. Alright, I'm not watching zone. I'm gonna go get my drone on main scan. Okay. While we're about to hit third.
Yeah. Fine.
Just care zone. Couldn't do it behind us, so. You'd fucking hope.
Moving the cars in front.
I'm looking out right now. I'm looking out for Damon.
अरे अमन.
I'll come smoke you in 5 seconds.
मैंने थोड़ा जिंक्स किया मेरे को.
One squad in area. No, not anymore.
कोई नहीं यार. It's okay यार. I mean, it's not finals. Chill.
I'm gonna hit him.
People in the gas. You see that?
Yeah.
No one's really in gravity
Going
though.
into the corner.
There's one team gravity hitting console right now.
Maybe get in front of them up here.
Yeah, we should. We probably should. We probably should. We can rat them. They might come to us though. They might be
coming to third, maybe.
पीयूष को कुछ किया क्या?
Might come here to third.
No.
They hit salt. They came from gas though. They vac ulted.
Yeah, they vac ulted.
There's a team gravity engine.
Yeah, there was one team. Yep. 20. They're swerving back to hold us.
Okay, we're going turbine.
Up here, I think. Wait, am I thinking? Good tell if it's a zipline or not.
There's squads.
Couldn't have been anyone.
Open the door.
Opening door.
No squad still.
Keep tapping.
Tapping. I can hit man scan.
Yes.
Go for it.
Get a salt pill too.
I grab it.
I don't want to upgrade my alternator, but it's not a big deal.
Is there energy mag?
Let me double check.
Okay, there's one team playing back here.
No.
Two teams actually.
They're holding all of this out here.
Yeah, I see that. Also, two
Okay,
teams
bye,
about
let's wait for Falcons.
That.
Can we get the juice? The pub?
Yes. Grab it. We need to third fight that fight.
Yeah, okay. Can we hit this map room here?
Yes.
Go for it.
Right by हो गया.
Alright, here. He just ash TP'd.
Yeah, they're fighting. They're fighting.
Yeah, he just knocked him.
We're pushing. We're pushing.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, send the car. Send the car. Send the car. Send the car. Send the car.
Okay, I'm getting back in.
Get in, drone and EMP them.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. That's a wipe. That's a wipe.
EMP.
Kill Genji, please, for fuck's sake, Falcons, please.
The grind and knock.
That's
For fuck's sake, thank you, bye.
first place team, by the way.
I'm dropping armor swap for power ramp.
Already have one. My drone's broken. I think it's the team in the choke.
Power ramp, Guild. You don't have one.
Yeah, where is it?
On the ground.
Yes.
We're not in zone here, by the way.
Fine, get in the car.
Alright, go on.
Crack it in. Come in.
तुम भी खेलो स्पोर्ट्स भाई अगर मेरे मम्मी पापा माने होते तो मैं आज
We can play the fucking
इंशाल्लाह
doorway
स्पोर्ट्स ही खेल रहा होता
Okay. We're at the doorway, but like, they're walking here.
कुछ भी
The other ramp.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out here.
Getting out?
The fuck? Get out. Stop swinging fort. Fuck.
Come near Kim.
He's going to
no this is
I'm
bad
gonna carry above as well.
Yeah, I'm fucking healing.
power ramp is good हाँ अच्छा है power
Not
ramp
above. I can hit the man scan here.
भाई वो rare है
Look
पता
at drone on left. Break. 36.
I'm healing.
How can I ulti?
Yeah, we're good.
We gotta take space. I'm queuing up.
I'm trying to hit the man scan, okay? There's a team in the building close.
Okay, there's no one behind us.
Yeah,
Someone just climbed? Is that us?
Not me. I'm going for man scan.
Okay.
ओ यार कल फ्राइडे भी है
Shooting us far
मैं
again.
भूल जाता हूँ बार-बार
36 blue. I smacked it.
Top 20 is gonna move to brain bracket Top 20 will move to brain
That
bracket
one team still has everything.
bottom 20 will go to elimination
Wait.
from elimination bottom 10
One
will
team
go
playing
to
everything here too.
Yeah.
will go home top 10 from elimination will go to
Like,
On the left.
On the left, that far left.
winners round
Yeah, I'm soaking the guy right.
Like, no, I'm talking about this guy over here, Gil.
Okay.
लग रहा है रात को मैं यही रिहर्सल करूंगा
Just drive at him.
Down.
Coming.
It's like broken almost now.
I'm here.
Get in. He TP'd out.
मैं भी क्रिकेटर होता अगर बोर्ड्स के लिए स्पोर्ट्स ना छोड़ा होता ओ यार
Getting out here.
Get out.
क्वालीफाई हो जाएंगे अरे चिल है क्वालीफाई तो इजी हो जाएंगे भाई
3%.
Yes. I have bang out.
चिल मार यार
We're safe almost. I think
नहीं क्या नहीं दिक्कत है
Can we 3 to 1?
Hold on. Looking.
3, 2,
No. They have fucking white armor. Come.
I'm soaking the ring.
अरे आराम से भाई
We're fucking running these guys. Get
पागल हो गया हाल पागल हो
Okay,
गया
I'm going.
You guys ready?
EMP?
Get in,
Yeah, they're in the building. EMP.
oh hell no bro
Play together.
fanatic getting fucked
It's just Watson.
Res.
अरे मारू उसे कोई
Oh, look for thirds.
I'm gonna bang out just in case. I think.
Dude. Jump armor. Bang on right away.
Bang out. I'm soaking front door.
Left excelling.
Am I kidding?
Take space. I'm
Hold
going
on,
out.
I'm med kit right now too.
I'm
You
off
guys,
excelling
all
real
you
quick.
guys. Am I kidding?
I'm getting a drone.
You good?
Pop ult excels.
There's someone in here.
Okay,
in the
pop
close
all
building.
ult excels.
I hear you.
They're grabbing our shit.
Yeah, I'm looting right now. Looking for ult cells. It might be a Watson team, by the way. I see a gen in there.
Yeah, well, fuck them next.
Can I pop ult cell for Bango, or should you just need it?
Give him swap Moby. Swap Moby.
What?
Swap the Moby with you guys.
How many ult cells do you have? I have an ult cell. I have an EMP at 25. Alright, I'm gonna pop one then. That's fine. I don't need it until we're ready to fight. Get the team next to us, by the way.
Yeah. I'll take you. Not mine. I
heard that.
On my build in the bottom floor. We're almost in. We don't need to do anything. We just fucking play outside.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Make sure no one wraps our north.
I'm gonna get in drone, and I'm gonna watch people coming in from power grid.
Yeah. Look southeast, like southwest is our problem. Southwest, yes.
Yeah. All right. Is there anybody in this small building next to us or no?
No.
There wasn't.
We are full safe, like in the building
There's
and
someone
outside.
down here.
Okay, listen. Just listen to me for a second. I'm safe, full safe on me in this fucking little cubby thing, and we're safe in the building. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Yep.
I'm looking. I'm staring fucking south to make sure no one takes the building, small building. Okay?
Yeah.
Do we know what was in the mythic bin? They might have Kraber.
No, I have no idea. This guy's playing big here, by the way. Careful. They're trying to fight the team next to him, maybe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a team next to them that they're trying to like fuck with. There's two here.
Okay, you want to EMP them, maybe?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I need about. I think we need to worry about our back before we start grading kills.
Okay. I'm looking at our back.
They're in drone, by the way. They're coming this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play down here with you.
It's not not on me. That's bad.
They're coming to the staircase.
Yeah, just stare at them with the drone. Just stare at them with the fucking drone, and we can.
I am. They're zipping across. Zipping across.
Okay. I'm walking up.
They zipped. I'm walking up with you, Hal. Yep.
Okay. I'm looking here. You ready to shoot this guy? They're all here. Like,
I'm here.
They're all here, but I can't see them. Don't walk off it. I'm going back. Walk off.
Take a TP. Yep. Play me.
Alki salary
They're
कितनी
looking
हुई?
right now. Look at the fucking altar.
I'm gonna EMP if they slam anywhere near us. Okay. There's two teams in the air right now. This team's landing far northeast. They're going far. Another team.
Look at landing.
Landing next to us.
Landing
next to us. GB, over here. What? They took the building.
अगर तुम स्पोर्ट खेलते हो बर्गर वाला है को अरे यार वैम
Building
भाई
team left and fought this.
क्या ले
That's a Gibby team next to us though.
Okay,
that's kind of good.
Where's next to us? What does that mean?
Like in the building, in the southeast building.
Okay. They're like fighting.
In here. Gibby team. Alright, I'm getting inside, playing first floor. He's just fucking fencing here. Gibby Watson next to us, by the way.
Okay, can I kidnap him?
Maybe. They're all three here, they're blue.
Are they not in the small building
zone? No, no one's in the small building.
They're in the okay.
काले हर्ष
You just get in the drone and look around. There's only like one team next to us, I think. We can just kill them.
No, there's... Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. There's a team in the building, and there's a team playing like next to them, in front of them here, on my ping.
Okay.
It's a crypto team here. They're bang ulting.
We're getting beat.
If they fight, there's a chance we could just wipe our edge. Yeah,
can we EMP the team in the building?
I can.
No.
Almost cracked Gibby. I'm 77 blue.
Guess I think we do it while they're fighting.
I got Kraber. They have ping.
I'm pressing right away.
Go for it.
They gave you ulted. I need
it's
Q in.
fine.
No hell nah bro
I cracked one.
he'll die भाई
Put him over down the res. You gotta put him over down the res.
I'm trying to nade. Hold on. They're trying to send us.
You gotta put them over down the res. Now.
I'm trying. Hold on. My drone's broken, by the way. Drone is broken.
Okay. What do you have it?
99. Hold on. 2 seconds.
It's the Valve with
Don't
Kraber,
take
by the
damage.
way. It's the Valve with Kraber.
Do not take damage right now.
Okay.
Okay? I'm missing. They're not gonna push because they're scared. No, they fucking broke my drone. They're just hard staring. We're gonna have to queue out left.
They're running at us.
बड़ी गड़मरी पिस्तौल है भाई कौन है सामने
Play me.
Behind. Fuck on me. Fuck on my cracked. I got fucked.
damn bro
Just you.
they basically took revenge भाई खराब कर दिया गेम he killed him
Bella. Unfortunate on the Kraber.
Oh my god!
Fortunately, it is mutually assured destruction for these squads as 5 Fears are going to collect the kills, likely being that last squad, as unlikely as we said it was, left. Nice shot out of Taida.
अबे लेफ्ट में गड़मरी पिस्तौल
Bangalore
कहाँ
smoke providing important cover.
It really is, but now we've just got the knockdown shield. Only a few more seconds until we're forced to move into the firing squad of 5 Fears.
Nah, hell no. Did you actually
Unfortunately, we're not getting through this. 5 years, the only team to survive from the west, straight into ALGS. No kills on the board. No kills on the board. They need these.
And they get aggressive on it, too. ALGS really want to finish this fight, but remember, TSM are right next door to them. EMP going to be thrown out. And Shopify Rebellion, who are playing from so far away, now have the only spot on this. Never mind, it's 5 fears.
Spitfire.
We've got kills. We've got points. Let's keep it moving, Shopify. We need a good game out of this. A Koiful Zainu working to perfection alongside the leadership of Zap here.
Everybody wants Shopify Rebellion spot.
What's Unlimit going to do here? We got to get to the high ground. Do we have ult?
They actually should have Valk ult. I don't think they want to use it. But
no, but he's going up. He's setting the information. We're climbing. We're working. Little mountain goats.
I really would not hate Valk ulting rather than trying to fight TSM, but if you get a knock, Shopify Rebellion end up helping with that, and that is huge, opening things up for Unlimit.
Oh my gosh. We're just kind of peeking through. The whip has to grab another panic. I'm panicking.
Great patience from Exuvi as well. Ularamens, Maggie Ball should finish off TSM in here. There has been a small reset. Maggie Drill going to do a lot of damage, though. Subi taking the other side again, and TSM, who have long reigned in the north, will go down. Unlimit reset inside this building. We've got ALGS, we've got Shopify Rebellion, and remember, with Alter still in this game, this wall basically doesn't exist to these two squads.
No, it really doesn't, but we're going to pretend it does for now. As we turn to Shopify Rebellion, they're going to likely swing onto ALGS. Thank God for the G7 scout for the mid-range. I see the Craver. We get it. This is what it looks like to be absolutely juiced on loot, and Unlimit full send onto ALGS. They get evicted, and we turn to the last draw.
It has to come down to that very same P2020 Kraber combination that we just saw, because Shopify Rebellion, they have all the space in the world. And in Apex, space means everything. ALGS trying to get aggressive. It just does not work. Shopify Rebellion, they've got all the space in the world. They've got all the time in the world, and they have our first ever win on Olympus.
Well, Shopify Rebellion, welcome to the group stage. A weight that was massive, sitting on the shoulders, has been lifted. Sometimes we just wait for the first win of the group series that just unlocks everything. The celebration coming through. Zainu's like, yes, we freaking did that. And honestly, that's a stat to tout.
12 kills with the win as well.
I saw winning,
this
bro.
Is not a win they casually
Cameraman died
into. I really got to applaud Shopify Rebellion, especially because we took the early listen-in with Hot Dog Mafia as they were attempting to punish a Shopify Rebellion that really had very little options. Once TSM started contributing, though, Shopify Rebellion took that inch and they expanded it into a mile, helping take out Hot Dog Mafia and then slowly, systematically wiping out every other squad.
BP ऊपर आ गई, Genji ऊपर आ गई.
12 KP, 12 placement points.
We're still good, यार. Chill है. अब there is no way भाई अगले दो मैच में हम bottom 21st आ जाएंगे. ALGS can qualify. They need to play good. I don't know what the fuck Liquid is doing.
That could have been a nice game for them as they were looking to work up the western side of things. It's just that cool.
Thank you so much. 10 months.
TSM finds themselves 4th overall with 6 points, but they only got 1 KP there. That's a costly. Anytime the zone comes to you, you've got to find opportunities to get kills, and they didn't do it.
I think it's a fantastic spot physically that they were in, but you can see how Shopify Rebellion, who did not have that blessing, had to work through a lot in order to get here, and that came with kills. So when you are in a bit of a safer spot, like you say, taking those extensions, taking up a lot of space, not letting ALGS coexist with you as an example, can really be the difference between a Shopify Rebellion-like win and where TSM ultimately sat, which is not bad, still 6 points, but could have been a whole lot better given their position.
They were trying. We constantly saw on the map they were moving, looking for opportunities. It didn't come through. That's okay. 2 more on Olympus to make that happen. But the series results as they stand, Gen.G Esports banking off the 2 wins, 57 points. ALGS is still maining top 5. Shopify Rebellion after a 24-point game.
मारू तेरे को फ्रैंक क्यों रे गणमरी पिस्तौल.
A lot of us talent team did predict that
unqualified
as a
अभी
team
2
to
matches
watch
के
before
बाद.
this gameplay for ALGS Year 5 champs even started. And yeah, you know Don feeling good. Don feeling good about that. He's like, yeah, buddy, we did it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic feeling for Shopify Rebellion, especially because they were one of the wonky teams yesterday. Onset and Gaskin were talking about this at the very end of the day, and it was an important thing to note that when we have an underperformance like this from Shopify Rebellion, the question doesn't become, oh, you know, like, what do we expect from this team? We're expecting the same thing. It's just about whether they can get there or not. That's the new challenge that they've set for themselves, and it is nice to see them achieving it, especially
no way Spider is married, right?
So many variables come into play, especially around how teams are going to deal with the new map. We really see the Shopify Rebellion, they've got one standard strategy locked down, and if it didn't work for them yesterday, it is working today.
Plus the volatile map Olympus is, so it's just going to keep on moving, and I can't be more excited. Alcazia, they're falling a team. Falcons, kind of crazy, guys, but we still have 2 more maps on Olympus. Let's get into it after this break.
अरे मर जाएगा वो इतना था इसको एंड प्रोडक्ट 40 छी मैं नहीं खेल
Galleria, the official PC partner of the ALGS Year 5 Championship.
तो 10 टैब खोल रखे हैं ना हो रहा है चैट हो रहा है अब तक मैच चालू हो रहा है क्या हाल है आकाश जिम चल रहा है बहुत महंगा जिम तो चल ही रहा है आई मिस ग्लिटर all 42 kills टीमी भी वॉच पार्टी कर रहा है ना
So nice, but it's really, really cool.
What is Timmy doing?
I'd say English is my first language, but I talk to majority of my friends in Korean and my family in Korean. Yeah, that weirdo.
Oh, is Timmy on the LAN?
It's like hot and cold. Like in the stadium. It's weird. Like my hands feel cold, but my body feels warm. Bilingual. Period. Yeah, he's starting to learn basic Korean words and he's getting okay at it.
Timmy registered from team. भाई माइनक्राफ्ट देखेंगे ना भाई
I mean, like, I feel weird to show up because chat told me, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather someone in game tell me, you know, help it, like, saying where, but like,
real HAL fans know.
Get back tomorrow, low key.
No way, bro, no way.
Nice and fresh meat. Nice and fresh and shit. No bad vibes from the public shit.
Tomorrow we'll know if we're fucked or not.
Yeah.
Bro, it just grows back.
ये क्या कर रहे हैं मांडे भी लैन पे
Backflip.
no way he's gonna do it bhai टाइम अभी लॉर हो जाता सारा अबे सब वॉच पार्टी कर रहे हैं लाइक मेजर क्या कर रहा है वॉच पार्टी ही कर रहा है
300 Red Bulls 300 monsters
ये इतना छोटा फेस कैम क्यों करता है भाई
Asshole, this shit's
hell no is that a watch party
I would doubt it's probably good.
that is crazy
Hopefully for some POVs at least it's okay. You know what I mean?
It's so interesting for me to see the like difference in opinions. Like I saw a really good, fine.
Got 2 matches. We're playing the last third of the group stage today. Of group stages, I think we really should emphasize this is functionally a much shorter day. Yesterday we had 2 matches on main stage and we had 2 matches on B stream. Today we've just got 2 matches. We're playing the last third of the group stage today, and so while you said 90 points doesn't seem that far away from some teams, it's because for all the teams on stage right now, this is the last group stage match that they're going to play in the entire tournament.
Ooh, that's scary. I don't like thinking about that because then that means we're that much closer to the bracket stages, that much closer to sending some of these players home who have spent the last year of their life putting everything into this. Do you know how many times we talk to players and they talk about the mental fortitude that it requires, the hours of scrims, the hours in the gym. I'm looking at sites right now, grinding in the gym, working on not only that, because once you have your mental and your physical fitness in check, usually that translates into game because you feel good, you play good.
It genuinely translates really well. I mean, talk about things that you wouldn't have seen a couple of years ago. You wouldn't have seen people correlating in-game performance with...
Asha. Alvida.
With
doesn't like what I'm doing anymore. You know what? Where's Graceful? Where's Graceful? I hear he's available.
Lock in tip. We got game 2 of Olympus coming up. I need you.
Okay, we got this. I did see that the Legend ban was actually going to be Alter. So you think about the historical scrims performance, that usually who's going to be banned. It was typically Bangalore. Alter usually goes out after game 6, which really wouldn't matter for this 6-game series. So seeing Alter come through here, no more of those void passage building plays. So you're going to feel slightly safer in some of your homes, but this is very dependent on where we're going. A power grid, that's going to be really important for Alter. But let's say we go over to the east. We go back onto that Grow Towers-esque ending, similar to where Liquid Alienware starts. You got Gardens, that Shopify Rebellion. A lot of those squads run into each other early on, but that's only if we stay maybe in that vicinity.
Yeah, the value of Alter was really evident in the last game, especially with us talking about how the wall between Power Grid and Rift basically became a formality. We saw Alcazium make their push off that. We saw Falcons make their push with Alter into Power Grid as well. The other legend that, of course, was super impactful last game was Valkyrie, completely changing the game, and that, at the very least, is going to stay with us. So the truth that you can rapidly relocate in a mid-game scenario that does not favor you, still going to be arguably the most important tool for these teams coming into Game 5.
Well, as we start with Shopify, Meta Culture, we're not starting with Shopify, we're going back to the Meta Culture. Floating on Horizon, and you've got Sparrow in the mix. The niche picks not going to start here. Yalari Man said, bro, get out of here. We don't even want to see you nearby us. You know, I almost said something. After watching so many hours of Wigs scrims, we got to lock it in, baby. Unlimited
I feel
Meta
so
Culture
bad for them.
Not going to give them another first strike. Instead, they take one for their...
Like, that team actually made it to ALGS, and now it's just 2 people. It's not easy to make it to ALGS by.
Yeah, a 2v3 becomes very feasible, especially for a roster like Men of Culture, and a partial roster at that. Our next zone, however, going to be a little bit different. We are heading back to the home of Gen G in Oasis, which will unfortunately deny them the ability to play Edge.
Bhai, ye jo bhai Gen G is fighting everybody now. Visa issues with third man. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, whatever the reason is, वो भी रीज़न है. I just feel bad for them. क्योंकि जब ALG, it's like top 40 teams world की, ठीक है, top 40 teams world की, that doesn't mean कि सिर्फ 40 teams ने ही ट्राई किया. It's probably like 100 teams, उसमें से 40 teams आई हैं. जब ALGS के qualifiers होते हैं तो you actually need to qualify for ALGS. So these guys did qualify, and then उसके बाद they playing 2-man on LAN. It's sad, man.
All right, but better not to push your luck.
It's tough because for Cupid Esports, they need as many points as they can get. But
एक
when you
substitute
get
नहीं रख
into a
सकते नहीं.
desperate situation, sometimes, like you said, you can take fights that you don't need, and then other teams will say, we are pushing in on this. Falcons who grab that trident and immediately start sensing. You've got Waltzy dropping the EMP straight onto Hot Dog Mafia's face, and this opens the door for Hal, who said, kills 2,000, that's the number he's seeking. It's just a number. We want the win.
Do we get another knock here? Likely so. They've actually taken the trident for themselves, and Falcons can use that to chase down the duo. That really nice set him up, knock him down combination for the Falcons as Waltzy's walking right over
fighting Genji.
as well. Will they end up finding him?
Let's go. W revenge taken. I missed the fight, but W revenge taken. We're getting thirded now. Hell no, bro. I hate this.
I need a bat if anyone has one. I have one bat.
Nading you.
Oh, fuck.
He's like at 345. He's here. Nading it.
Is it a solo?
Nice. 36.
Hey, what the fuck?
Top four.
I'm carrying her back.
Yeah.
Back.
I need 2 bats. I have no bats for him.
I've only got 2. I've only got 2.
Okay, hold on.
I'm shooting the other team off.
I'll look to friendly the Blue Genji's bodies then.
Can we just play here?
Burn on my ping.
Hot Dog Mafia khatam. Reignite dead.
He's playing up on the boxes.
I need to try and get some bats, yeah.
36 on the drone.
I can drop you 1. I have 3.
I'm just looking at Genji's bodies.
Yeah.
I can come smoking if you need it as well.
There's two of them far side, the other far team.
All my homies hit in.
Going on him.
Bang maybe looking towards me. I'm going back.
Yeah.
भाई मैं चिल्ला नहीं सकता. मेरी भांजी सो गई है. अगर मैं चिल्लाया तो उड़ जाएगी.
I can grab that parent actually and just drop you my armor.
I mean, there are going to be fucking bats in the bodies as well. I looted like nothing.
Can you look over me?
Finals वाले दिन ना full चिल्लाएंगे full.
Getting in drone.
Coming up. I got all the XLs on it as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a lot of bats. I've only got 1 arc though for nades, but
they're playing the opposite side.
Yeah, opposite where Genji died. Arc on the ground.
Yeah, okay.
You just get a Wraith pig in here.
Yeah, I mean, they have to hold their compound. They can't be like too stupid.
Yeah. Filthy step here rather than last time. Go and do it now.
Get 2 of the kills or all 3?
I got 1.
I picked Southwest.
Who got banned?
I like Justin killed the bang, but I'm pretty sure. Got the bang grenade.
Alter got banned.
Oh no, the boxes.
I can maybe start like walking out north.
Right, because the Falcons are formidable. Team Liquid Alienware, we've been waiting for a power series out of them, and right now they're turtled up in the middle of a Gibby ult, and I'm not feeling safe.
Pretty nice pylon to help them for now. Fire Strays end up getting a respawn, but it's unfortunate with Crook having gone down earlier. The numbers just aren't there, and Falcons are able to take the fight finish.
Liquid is dead.
Perhaps about to win a fight as well.
That's a happy fence. That's a happy fence. Sauce down throughout, and Sykes just off the back of the 2 knockdown shields. Just a mere half a second gets it.
No way he's gonna res.
They know if they come through this, but Baxlon says, I accept the challenge, and Sykes denies it.
How many times are we going to swing Sykes right now? Gets the shield swap.
You know what? Try it again.
फिर कोई आ जाएगा.
He should get 0 up. Surely don't come back for this.
There it is. Oh my god, we're just hanging in there. I can't let them reset. I mean, it's going to be tough to get Funk back into it when you've got so many teams looking at
There's one here.
Extended light magazine.
Yeah, I can grab nades. Should. I'm not looking at it for a second, I'm just going to grab out.
Yeah, there's 4 just on the ground now. I'll leave the armor swap. Actually, I'll leave it where it is on the top side.
Walking. Great.
Good call. Really good call.
You need bats? I have 9, bro.
I have fucking 7.
Fucking 7.
Good. Let's just fucking look around.
I have 2 bats, by the way.
We gotta make sure no one gets underneath us either. Like if they get underneath us, it's bad. Really fucking bad.
One of you needs to play like towards the ledge then.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh, never mind. He's doing it. It's fine.
He can play with me while he can watch our back, but I think it's fine.
Alright.
Grab the bats.
We might see Falcons versus
They're
Asset.
literally at your feet, bro.
Yeah, I got him. No nades though, no nades. I can see a team walking into walking in here.
Okay.
Like far side.
I see them. They're playing crypto.
There's a team. Is that an evac or a vac ult?
That's a Valve.
That's a Valve ult.
I'm shooting it. I'm showing presence.
You can just walk up close enough and hit the fucking mapper multi along the wall.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. You want me to watch the back while he does that?
Applying to Liquid earlier, but it gives us another question, right? With all the teams that we saw approaching from the south side, that seems to be where we're going to get the most action. Liquid Alienware now have to rotate in from the north, and that's where Fnatic are gatekeeping.
This is interesting. Do you hate fighting in these buildings as much as I do? Because now it's isolated. And Shopify Rebellion taking on TSM. A couple nades to start investing some of that brunt damage. But Shopify, they feel confident after that end game. They Cupid Esports. This is back towards the south. Unlimited on the other side. And they are just burning through and through. Yulari, man, great for getting that bat off. This is what Valk allows you to do. You can be so evasive and hard to track down. And you just keep popping from different angles. And with Peace really using the bang ult.
Yeah, the Wraith just walking like out here again. That's where you're most coming from. Where's their gen? Not in the corner.
Might be at the back, like the actual backside. Yeah. Like, are they playing this, maybe?
Yeah, they are.
Building. North side.
How much of that is in for them to pick us? None?
None of the outside, but like...
Yeah, I guess we'll tell that.
I mean, they can maybe pick
If
more.
they
And Indy सिर्फ 2 KP मिली चिल है.
Although the building team might look out.
Yeah, let me know.
Only 14 teams.
Yeah.
ये group score है. हाँ, group score है. And it's not 18, it's 10. It's not 18, it's 10. Calculus.
Another blue up compound.
8 लग रहा है.
Yeah, they might not have anyone on their side northeast, honestly.
Right. I am like full safe here, but
Falcons is fighting. Falcons killed 5
my side.
No, we should be trying.
After that, Koi with a single alternator bullet.
अरे तुम्हारी यहीं दिखा रहे हैं तब से ठीक है ना यहीं.
I have an ultimate cell. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Take.
I have an ultimate cell.
Get the job done faster.
Where's the car? We have a car?
I have no idea.
I need to go behind and grab the car. I need to go behind and grab the car.
Okay, we have one squad close.
Are they east? Where are
I
they
don't know,
at?
I'm making sure they're not on height with you. I don't see anyone.
You got this fucking car.
Yeah, the car's right next to you.
Wait, where?
पीछे तो है अबे हाल.
Right on, you walk past it, right here.
Oh, okay.
अंधा.
One squad, I don't know
Are they in
who
the
the
safe or
fuck
not?
it is. No, I don't see anyone.
Over here. Okay, get in the fucking car. Get in the fucking car.
Okay. We're in on that corner here, by the way.
Fuck that.
Okay.
We're playing here. Get out.
Yeah.
We're gonna be safe if they take this.
ऐसे 12 versus Falcons देखने मिलता.
No, but I...
30.
Got him, Terrence.
they're not peeking north yet.
Fighting for better POI. We should be fighting for
Not
better
peeking more
POI.
though.
I'm fighting second floor of the build.
It's on the right here.
Yeah, they're just sitting on the ramp, chilling there.
We're still in.
Oh, W zone by.
Oh, that side, we're good.
Yeah, we're still in
Keep
there.
ready. Yeah.
We're fighting here?
The North team's just gonna look to crypt AMP push us.
I have 2 minutes for this.
Let's go, boys.
Yes, I'm dead. Are they fighting north?
They're fighting in here.
They are shooting north.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know. I'm trying
it's
to
not
look.
like
You're
close
trying to look.
fighting.
I'm staying. I'm staying.
I don't know if I can go down there though.
मत बोल
Wait,
रहा
bang
है,
on?
बोल रहा है.
Switch me legacy. I'll hold on you.
There's a knock on height.
I'm at you.
Go ahead. Stopping.
29 off my.
Keep in mind the stops there.
You just ported to the low ground. I think the crypto's joining as well.
Yeah, Wraith's still in the corner here.
Going back to drone.
Do
you recall? Yeah.
Falcons died.
20. Got it.
Nice.
Nice. He has it back on zone close.
30
It's
seconds.
a duo down here as well. I'm pretty sure I finned someone crawling back to like the staircase.
How?
You might just hit us with a Wraith port, honestly. Wraith port, EMP.
Yeah. Kill on the way up.
They're like hard staring their back though. Valcor 165 as well.
Who's hard staring the back? Team under us.
Come on, yeah. Wraith port.
Yeah. They're being forward. Fuck, I should.
If they push us from north, I'll just catwalk. Whichever side
They're
pushing.
porting at us.
Yeah, good.
Drones here.
Team flank south.
I can't break it.
They landed at the building between them all. They might come third us if we fight.
Bang on.
I ward it.
Okay, destroy your own.
Fine, dude. Destroyed it.
My bangle's down.
They're getting third from behind.
They went back right. They're on my ping.
I'm healing.
Yep.
Full healing.
Alex is looking at us.
That's pick over in a sec. I'm staring them.
That's just you guys. I can't see yet.
3 free kills. 70 on Watson. Crypto on
Crypto on.
Nice, but kill steal हो गया.
I got swap.
They're on my ping, yeah.
Okay, head. Phasing across.
Watson's coming over.
We need to walk forward. We need to walk forward. Take space.
Dead.
Go forward, go forward.
I'm trying to get my pin.
Fighting inside here, in the corner. No. They're not. I'm healing.
I'm healing. Corner Phoenix.
Yep.
एक मारा है बिस्को.
If we need to grab stuff, body's behind us still.
Yep.
Zone अपने पे ही क्या?
Not in.
Oh,
And purple, we have car as well.
Um,
How much of... We're in? No, we're
I need a
not
Valcor for third.
Fighting us. You can dodge on.
Very safe anyway.
On me.
I can see.
I think I'm safe here. I'm safe here. They're looking out. I hit 2 of them 100.
how did that
That's him.
hit me?
Over. Getting rid of smoke.
I'm gonna need
Valcor me. 1-1.
What's he dead?
Burn on us. Yeah.
Nice. Fnatic getting fucked.
Kill him. Team flying in.
Yeah, ready. Okay, let's go.
Here be legacy. Fort भाई.
They raised.
There. Just swing it. Dead.
Good job, boys. Good fucking shit. Third party.
Sounds fine.
Yeah. I'm seeing an old spot.
Yeah, you have to kill under. You want to walk out from under. Like, walk out from inside. They crypto... Might be on a third. This is their side.
There's 16 total.
Purple Valkyrie, team under, team outside.
Over armor here. If anyone needs that.
Yeah, I'm coming now. I'm gonna... Leading.
What do you say, over armor? I'm grabbing that.
I'm changing guns.
What are we doing? Just
I don't know yet. If we can, we third like fucking stairs spot. Probably ripping a Valkyrie now with Valkyrie.
I have extra Ultic Cell. Team Valkyrie East.
I have bang on.
Wait, everyone's Valkyrie. Might be able to walk in like...
Are we safe
दो
anyway?
Valkyrie.
We're in the bin here and safe.
कोई अपने पे land
No,
होगा.
Valkyrie.
Okay, yeah. Just landed above us.
हाँ मेरे को लगा ही था.
Not the worst.
Crazy Valkyrie भाई.
They
W.
might int that.
Might be able to survive here for a bit. And third
That team
backwards.
that's corner
Floating
there.
for as long as we can. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to look there, and we can land in the corner, I think.
And the corner, and we still third back.
I'm gonna wall off the right side.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm walling. I'm walling like that.
I'm bang on him.
Yeah, bang on.
Break.
They're still in on their side.
Nice.
Oh, bang, we have to go forward on it.
Yeah,
I can throw forward
I'm nading it.
Marking the staircase.
Naded them.
Staircase वाले की गांड मारनी पड़ेगी.
On the right side.
Right side.
I hit all of them. Good one.
Walk down the right. Go forward. Keep going.
Nice. No.
Walk down. They're still back far. They're far.
Oh, here.
Good.
130.
Yeah, I'm grabbing calm.
मैं चिल्ला नहीं सकता.
Good.
Ultic Cell for the...
I have one.
We want wall more than bang.
I'm not getting bang on.
There's a
I'll
power
put one
in
up still. Yeah, I'll grab it.
Solid Valkyrie.
Okay.
They're fighting.
Yeah, I'm walking up.
Third boys, let's go.
On the heady.
They're on the fucking wall, bhai.
On me,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I heard. I'm pretty sure it's two of them.
Dead, lost him.
I don't know. I can't.
I think it's a duo. No, 3v3, 3v3.
Safe, should be safe on me. Yeah, on me.
Okay. Where does it fucking help? No.
Legacy needs to heal.
I have double smoke. But
My wall's at 65.
What is left? What's your wall at?
65.
I have 2 smokes.
Main लगा रहा हूँ chat, main लगा रहा हूँ.
I didn't get the.
We need to be popping ultic cells right now. Everything is going to come down to the wall cooldown. If there's a cat wall, they might win. If not, Unlimited should have this.
Well, also, does SAUL have their bang ult? That's another question.
Suppose we'll find out. No Valk ult for Unlimited. We know that. See what Exuvi's able to do. If he can open something up, that would be great. Remember, Maggie Drill is going to be really important as well, especially for denying angles, ways to swing. For right now, SAUL have this cover, but the zone is very soon going to deny them that little leisure.
Still trying to hold an angle if they can. Maybe weaken with the Riot Drill. There goes the wall. You were asking about it, and immediately the cross comes through. We start investing the G7 straight through. A couple Sky Grenades. Wait, a couple? Bro had 8!
Ooh! 100 banger! But they can't push through the wall just yet. SAUL have the time to heal up on the other side of this. Nobody from Unlimited wants to get too close. Yulariman, the one who's going to have to open things up. Watch the ball cool down. Just making sure that SAUL don't play the low ground. They find out they're on height, and Yulariman going to swing up, but Atsuvi's already down.
He's down. We're going to have to answer on back. We use the Maggie Ball. There it is, the boink. But can we pop the bat here and stay healthy through their bangle? The pop comes through. We hop onto the high ground. So much glitter, and they're holding steady, holding throughout. It's all on the back, Yulariman. There goes Jesco, and Unlimit, they take the map.
Yulariman is a monster!
My God!
Moving Unlimit to the win. It seems so doomed. But the heroes of APAC North, here at the World Championship, they stay on top. Incredible clutch in the end game against a very, very high-performing SAUL.
It's interesting when you see the celebrations and then you immediately pan on over to SAUL, who had the time, they had the resources, the abilities, they're managing of it. A true 3v3 for the win. And when they do it in style, man. 18 kills, 6,200 damage. Oh my God, it's
banger game.
That is the kind of Unlimit that everyone across the world wanted to see here in Sapporo. The kind of Unlimit that dominated APAC North in the regular season. This was a fantastic way for our 5th game to come to a close. We still have another one up on Olympus, but
we're still top 5. One more game. We're still top 5. All good, boys. All good. Hai. All good. Hai. Like, मेरे को कोई complaints नहीं है भाई boys से. They're playing crazy, bro. They're playing crazy, bhai. Top 5, like.
We got nothing. We got nothing for you.
I gave too many of them away. I mean, again, incredible performance. Yulariman 9 kills in this match. Really clutched things up. We saw
match
from Liquid Alienware. I really
only if we had bang ult, तो काफी कुछ हो सकता था. Bang ult ही नहीं था अपने पे, and then they had Maggie ult and everything.
Showing up with the assists, even an SAUL, who I would argue was academically performing at the top of their game in this round on Olympus, you can't stand toe-to-toe with the mechanics, with the prowess of Unlimit.
Did someone have Unlimit predicted for this series? Why do I feel like they did? No? They should have.
So. I don't think
so. Because I'm still at the top and I'm going to stay there if not. But regardless, Unlimit there, Rain Day did.
I didn't want to know that.
Oh my gosh, production? Okay, we see you, Rain Day. I'm coming for you on the next series. I got you. But regardless, a great performance with that being said. And now Yulariman and Exuvi, they're in the top 5 fraggers of our lobby. However, it's Slayer still at the top with 15, Dia.
Huh.
A true Slayer.
Yeah.
A true
Slayer's been performing. It's impressive.
Slayer doing slaying.
Do you think we get bonus points for having Unlimit both as our team to watch coming to this tournament, or do you think that doesn't matter anymore? I guess we didn't predict them today, so it's like we missed the train.
That's true. We're just chopped because did you pick Falcons?
I did pick Falcons, yeah.
Yeah, we're shills.
I
That's
picked
kind
Falcons
of
before it was
unfortunate.
cool. That's a joke.
I changed my prediction. I won't tell you
One
what
more
the
match,
first
yeah.
one was, but I
Yeah.
changed within
One more
10
match, chat.
seconds. So kind of tough. All right.
कितने मैच बचे हैं? एक और मैच.
I'm gonna interrogate you about it later.
Don't
but
do that. Don't
we've,
do that.
We've got more important questions to answer right now, especially with the final game.
True. We're just chopped because did you pick Falcons?
I did pick Falcons, yeah.
Yeah, we're shills.
I
That's
picked
kind of
Falcons before it was
unfortunate.
cool. That's a joke.
I changed my prediction. I won't tell you what the first one was, but I changed within 10 seconds. So kind of tough. All right.
I'm gonna interrogate you about it later.
Don't do
but
that. Don't do that.
We've got more important questions to answer.
How many teams move ahead? Top 20 teams will go winners round. Bottom 20 teams will go elimination round. Top 10 from winners round will go to match point finals. Bottom 10 from winners round will go to elimination round 2. And then bottom 10 from elimination round 1 will go home. Top 10 from elimination round 2. Sorry, elimination round 1. Top 10 will go to winners round 2. Sorry, elimination round 2. And then from elimination round 2, top 10 teams will go to match point finals. Those are going to be on Sunday. तो अभी बहुत टाइम है उस डिसीजन के लिए, because after our game there's another lobby, group A versus D, जिसमें these guys will play and score में adjustment होगी. I mean अभी we are here. कहाँ गया? अभी जैसे टीम्स इधर हैं, बट ये जो नीचे की टीम्स हैं इनके मैचेस बचे हैं अभी. RRQS, PI, Crazy Thieves, VK. So these guys will play their 6 games and then this will be adjusted. ये लोग ऊपर आएंगे तो कुछ लोग नीचे जाएंगे, तो it's a decider जैसे भी होगा. But हाँ, if we are sticking in top 5 या top 6, I think we should be okay. क्योंकि top 20 ही रहना है विनर्स राउंड में जाने के लिए. लास्ट स्टेप, ये तो लास्ट स्टेप. फिर इसके बाद ये वाली लॉबी में अलायंस और ये लोग हैं. देखते हैं इसमें क्या होता है. इसमें अपने तो नहीं है, SDL तो नहीं है, बट कोर्स लीडर बोर्ड एडजस्ट होगा. बस जो टीम्स नहीं खेली हैं वो खेलेंगी एंड देन दे विल क्लाइंब अप. आई फील लाइक क्रेजी थीव्स विल क्लाइंब अप. अलायंस ऑफ कोर्स विल क्लाइंब अप. सिटाडेल भी आएगी ऊपर. सिटाडेल तो ऑलरेडी बैठी है ऊपर, बट देखते हैं.
Ooh, okay. I like this because how many of our pushes have
Expert
been
kiya
off
dekha?
the back of
Kya
an
attack kiya?
EMP? Looking at Falcons in particular, Walsey likes to open it up, but you dive back to match number 4 with Shopify Rebellion. Koi, we got the comms of their end game fight. He says we want to take space, we pull back.
लास्ट
but
मैच
he's
फिर कल 10:30 बजे मिलते हैं सुबह. यस, विनर्स राउंड विल स्टार्ट टुमारो. बट हाँ, विनर्स राउंड विल स्टार्ट टुमारो. कितना 10:30 बजे 10 बजे लाइव आ जाऊँगा मैं. तो हाँ, ऐसे ही कुछ 11 नहीं 10:45 पे स्टार्ट होगा इंडिया की सुबह 10:45. विनर्स राउंड विल स्टार्ट. एंड देन विनर्स राउंड के 6 गेम्स होंगे. विनर्स राउंड में वी हैव टू स्टे टॉप 10. बहुत कंपटीशन होगा, बहुत ज़्यादा. कुछ ज़बरदस्त दिखा दो. क्या दिखा दूँ ज़बरदस्त? चालू
And I
करो
gotta
भाई,
speak
सोना है,
to
ऑफिस है सुबह.
his in. That guy is stone cold. Sometimes he's scared.
Winners round में 6 मैचेस है ना? Yes, 6 मैचेस हैं.
That just goes to show you he comes in here and he's honestly one of the nicest
Top
people.
10 is going to finals. Yes, top 10 from winners round will go to finals. Bottom 10 will go to elimination round 2.
Locked in, and you have to decimate all of the competitors, especially in the final match of your series.
Now that we have Crypto eliminated, I am noticing a lot of Seer showing up, a lot more than we had before. Another very punishing legend to go up against, especially when he's able to hit his tactical with the slow and the stun that comes in. It may not be the all-purpose Crypto EMP that can AoE win you a fight, but it certainly can shut down and isolate one member, and that snowballs pretty darn quickly. Keep your eyes out for Seer, and especially if they are running it, as I expect they are, Shopify Rebellion, who have actually been playing a very good game of Seer so far. Once again, Unlimit are going to drop on top of the Men of Culture. See how this fight turns out, although it is a 2v3, so there are limited options.
The limits do not exist to the high ground with peace. We got an Ironside R301, and I'm feeling comfy with it, especially after that massive performance. So use what you've got. Oh, okay.
Got a good angle. But floating, GMC are playing well, just holding hands right now.
Across the door, underneath, they took down peace. But now with a riot drill, he's gonna let it burn, force them to maneuver, and we take it to the sky because Men of Culture still rocking the horizon. We find floating. We just did the last one, but wait, whoa. This is a big deal because the top of the leaderboard is all riding on 1 point. It's riding on Jalari Man in this moment, and you would think it would be clean. What?
Not even close.
Why was that close? Yeah, not even. Oh, sir, I am panicking.
Our Red Bull first strike, I think.
गोटे मुंह में दे बताया ये गोटे मुंह में थे अनलिमिट के अभी गांड लग रहा है
Unlimit would have expected, but that is what you get when going up against Men of Culture, not a squad to roll over by any.
क्या जोन है?
It'd be really terrifying when they have all 3 players.
गंदा जोन बहुत
And I
गंदा
look at the
जोन
circle too, and I'm like, do you know how costly that is if they lose that?
We're fighting with Is it TSM again?
Healing.
If we run, we're just in the open when they are.
Yeah.
Who's fighting?
Take the car. Cleaned up.
It's fucking TSM, bro. Whoa, what the fuck, bhai?
As well.
They just want ring.
Yeah, well, they shoot. We hold for a bit. If we leave, like, there's driving, we're in the open.
I mean, we're fine if we go that way.
Yeah.
TSM, they want a scan zone.
Yeah, that's how they want to play, I guess.
Fuck, what's happening?
I mean, we might be able to just get into that
We're
spot, like boys
yeah,
through.
we're running out.
I'm 10-1 by the way.
Oh, you're blue. Fucked out.
We have an Evo there. Care pack, you might be able to get perp.
I'm gonna try and get a lot. Might Arsenal as well.
Yeah, Sharky's old rival TSM.
Car behind us?
Yeah, car. We need to take to height.
Yeah, I'm up.
I have an arc.
Ready to hit them.
Huda.
I'm waiting.
They went right side?
Driving at us. Ready?
I don't see them.
They're right at the bottom of the ramp.
I have 1 charge on them. 25 and all.
They're driving back a bit.
What is this guy doing?
Go get the care pack.
Here, I'm paying. Look at UAV.
ऐसे डोल की भी है अच्छा इंडिया की राइवलरी का नहीं पता
Alcohol from Mohammed's side.
Yep. You're gonna grab.
This game could be a bit messy.
You're gonna grab purple for knockout, right?
Yes.
Hit Grow Tail scan maybe. It's not there.
I think we're just going straight there and walking across, ripping up. There's a infinite path. I have ammo here.
That's fine.
Fuck.
What do you want to go for?
Still that middle spot.
Top right.
There was no one up here. We can look from up top.
ठीक है बाय
I might try and grab
I
that.
get the
Maybe not. I'm gonna try.
Where is the people just flying to? Oh, they went.
Doing solar side.
Right.
Come back up.
Try and look. Yeah, come up.
Did you see UAV in Hammond as well?
Yeah. Can we see if that's free or does it get blocked by the buildings?
Yeah, I'll just see it.
Yeah? Yeah. Try and see it. Can you look Hammond for a second, Chuck?
Yeah, I can try to look down.
Okay.
2 seconds. They're down here.
I think it's free.
It's free, it's not even looted.
Yeah, come.
Go. 2 seconds.
Might be different than scrims or something, you might just get fucking
Yeah, I
nuked.
mean, it's been going front summers each time. So be up.
I feel like it might be,
I'd get
safer.
nuked.
Yeah.
See.
Okay, as it start.
I'm gonna play the box on my finger.
Break off. Yeah.
How the fuck is
Players
back
go
not bad? I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna scan as far into summers and swerve back.
Yep.
Team below, team above.
You can just hold. I have 2 to 4. There's 3x in my box.
आप X community में famous होना चाहते हो?
Where is that Maggie from?
Thomas. Thomas.
Give me power amp once you have.
क्या हो गया X community में famous होना?
Cross for me.
Cool.
Oh, I want to have a look here.
There's a bat on you. I need to grab that anyway.
Yeah. Might drill me. Pop in Phoenix.
There's team above them in Summers as well. Is top team drilling you?
I don't know. I just know it came from Summers.
Yeah, I was playing really small forever.
You go back to the other
Hey,
side.
are you over carrying ultra soul shocky or no?
It was a troll.
I can drop the thermite for it.
But roll तो अभी भी होते हैं यार. लोगों के करियर बन रहा है हमसे.
Although I wouldn't be too confident going up against Hot Dog Mafia if you don't get the drop on them. If you don't get a one clip, they've been a very good fighting squad.
And honestly, I saw Rambo this morning, and he said he was feeling really good. So
Crazy zone by.
You know what Rambo has changed today? I was listening to their comms earlier. Rambo's being really good about letting Albert Laley know exactly when he needs to look at the map. He's calling out ring pops, which is an underrated thing. Is just keeping your IGL on top of the next task that they have to do. It's a small thing, but I really appreciated it when I popped into their comms this morning.
do you know why I think that they're doing that? I feel like Alb was talking about specifically when he has to manage not only IGLing, but also...
Yeah, 7-4. Play small, not burn shit.
Yeah, I'm literally sitting in this corner.
Yeah. Bulk has purple in the middle.
भाई हम कॉर्नर में तो बैठे हैं शार के भाई लेकिन
farm to it.
आरआर सुनती दिव्या दीप आ गया. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं, गालियाँ पड़ेंगी. अरे भाई हम तो अभी भी पढ़ी नहीं है ना यार तजिंदर पाजी.
Flying west? I don't know what I'm fucking hearing.
Missiles. Head southeast.
Let's go there.
Pause. There's like same as this turn. We know we can land underneath on the stairs.
Yeah, wait, that duo. Go there pretty early as well. No alters, no cryptos.
Yep.
जिम डूम क्या है चल रहा है भाई. जिम चल रहा है भाई.
Maggie, if that team was Maggie.
बढ़िया.
I don't know if it's them.
एकदम डोले शोले बन रहे.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, hard to tell.
We're not going there this like on this zone close. Let's make middle it. I'm gonna try and pick Summers. Oh, it's just landed. Yeah, they landed the top build.
Flying over us? They landed. They landed in that underneath spot. Oh, I can shut the side. Holy fuck.
सच्ची जा रहे हैं ऐसे बोल रहा नहीं. जा रहा हूँ भाई. तभी तो हो रहा है ऐसे थोड़ी हो जाए. आप लाएगा.
Yeah, there's someone Watson Genty in that underneath spot.
Yeah.
That is my bad.
I think हम सबसे safest हैं वैसे तो. देखा जाए तो हम सबसे safest.
From your...
Getting naded. Crossing.
हाँ सब मारेंगे हम. बात हुआ.
I'll stay here until I'm full. I'll go back.
What the भाई यहाँ. I know more.
Yeah, still full team chilling under in that corner, standing on top of a gen. I have a bow, 25 shots. I can't really destroy the gen, but you can destroy it from like left side of this.
Just tuck in the corner.
I mean, we can do that when we have a bit more freedom
Later.
later.
Oh, we don't need to do it now.
Yeah. Alright, people drive at us.
Come
Yeah,
back.
just like people drive, people back on us.
Been reset.
Eventually.
Nope.
Yeah, that's zone
It
again.
is that zone. There's a thing here for your armor.
You grab it.
कितना मैच बचे लास्ट
Yeah.
मैच
I'll grab the other bin.
आइजिल कौन है लगी सी
Oh, man, me up. Filling.
I'm just gonna leave the other bin. We'll smoke whenever though.
Okay, somebody needs to kill Unlimit.
They went
Please.
like far south.
Bang up 75. Maybe?
Honestly, we're staying here until we're like forced out of here. Very, very late Valcott on zone.
Yeah.
Need to try and get all these kills northwest.
Res?
टीम्स मर नहीं रही वो तो अभी नहीं
He's
मरेंगे
here. Am I pinging that pig?
Ooh, that's
Oh, I might die. Jesus, I died.
I'm rising. I'm gonna drop in my ammo.
Yep.
Cutting.
एक बार प्री वर्कआउट ट्राई कर जो भी एडिक्शन लगाना चाहिए मैं अकेले क्यों रहूँ ट्राई करो प्री वर्कआउट भाई ऑफिस का स्ट्रेस इतना होता है ना वो प्री वर्कआउट ही होता है सारा गुस्सा ऐसे ही निकल
Can
जाता
we get kills here? Like this.
Really? No.
Guys!
They will.
Bullets somewhere? I'm not sure actually. I thought I saw them red.
and she died
You dead.
कौन चिल्लाया भाई ये रॉजर्स चिल्लाया क्या
I'll go from northwest.
Yeah. There's one northeast as well.
No. They're swerving,
Yeah,
right?
these guys left.
They're swerving, right?
They're
Copy.
leaving.
Oh, the team went like far side, like end zone.
They might be landing there.
और भाई स्किन केयर कैसा चल रहा
Going
है
over.
They're gonna die.
भाई स्किन देख लो
Yeah,
इस कैंप पे दिख
land
रही
on
है
my, like the pockets northeast.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
let them die.
If I smoke on that
They're
side,
fighting?
guys.
West. Nice. It's staring towards us, are they?
Yeah, I just shot him off.
Stop over
Here
here
on
as
top
well.
build.
Dark rubber.
ऑफिस वर्क इज इक्वल
Lost
टू प्री
out.
वर्कआउट फॉर रियल भाई
Let's see what's involved. Pretty sure.
Yeah, everyone should knock out, I don't.
अरे यार इंसर्ट्स बोल
Maybe not.
मेरा भी ऑफिस का लैपटॉप
So,
ये
what
रहा
I want to go for.
साइड में ही रखा हुआ है।
End up like fucking here for a
मेरा
bit.
ऑन कॉल था आज से
You died?
We need to back up before we fight these people. Before they back out as well. There aren't going to be many playable spots. Actually, 13 squads. There'll
Maybe
be
like
fucking
under the
something.
building's
Someone's
free.
maybe.
People are scared to play that.
But like
लीड
where we
बुक
were,
की प्रो बुक
the duo.
No, like the actual
डेल
underneath the building.
डेल
Survive
लैटिट्यूड
outside of it? I
Yeah,
did survive on the
fucking
outside as
terrible.
well, like on the stairs. Like play inside and then like hold the outside north.
तेरे ऑफिस वालों को देखकर ऐसा लगता नहीं है बीसी की स्ट्रेस या कुछ होगा सब क्यूटी क्यूटी
We'll see in the
I mean bro it's
I don't know what the CA team's doing.
it's IT
Like,
भाई
West Ham.
it's IT people man
I don't think they're looking
I
to fight
was
us.
looking at the map.
what do you think
I assume they're gone.
I don't know if they're gone or if they're just...
I hear someone directly south.
नींद आ रही है नींद तो आ रही है I'm tired
Bit of both. I'll back up from me.
Come to you.
मैं कल रात को 1 बजे 1:30 बजे सोया सुबह उठ गया 7 बजे फिर पूरा दिन
Pick
Yeah,
left.
they
Office.
back off.
No one
फिर
there.
घर आया सोया नहीं आया किया
I looked at
फिर लाइव आ गया अनलिमिट डेड भाई डेड
Yeah.
क्रेजी भाई this is our chance boys
They're gonna fight, bro.
let me no stress
Is that in? Far side? Under?
This backside.
Survival? Yeah.
Is that
We can walk in. We can walk in over here. Wait.
I think we can play on the
can't tell. We might be able to just walk
It's in
in
here.
there.
It's in my ping now.
I am in.
You are?
I'm
How safe
not,
are you?
I'm not
We're
right
kind of
south.
safe down here.
You need to carry right side.
Yeah, I'm looking right. There's a team walking in on my ping.
घर आके सो जाओ
One guy walking in?
I can't see it.
सो जाओ करो स्ट्रीम पे खा लिया करो
Cracker Watson. Watson died over here.
But that's your ulting west.
what's your salary
Control this north side.
Bug flying up on the left side.
मेरे को लगा ही था ये
Control that or
सवाल
no? I
आएगा
can't see it.
Ducky.
No,
we have
they're-
each other.
they're-
We're
they're
gonna get killed right now.
getting fought by Tom.
Okay.
Darn.
Let's see what it
Okay,
is.
play.
Okay, UAV the kill. So basically, Valkyrie
Why
can
don't they
scan
half keep them alive
the
so they
area.
don't have all the space.
Alt के time
We
पे.
ended up on my ping.
Maybe bubble on the roof left
These
side.
guys went actually under them.
Okay.
Okay, nice. It's like a shot fucking badly.
Oh, Kibi on my ping. Pumped up.
Actually, I don't know if they are actually under them.
Fuck. I don't know where. Wait, like there's hedges up here, but I think they're gonna die. Just like we're gonna die to the high team next to us.
Fighting left side.
These guys are fighting.
I think can we walk up?
No, it's still a whole team above.
Three teams?
It's-
Okay.
No, it's three teams.
Okay.
Give me parent shot for 3
Oh.
seconds. I'll walk back.
Need it?
Yeah.
I'm changing setup from the team above.
I'll try and back out again. Doesn't have up. Worst comes from might be a double smoke run across here.
Yeah, there's a Gibi team playing the outside of the height. I can't ping it properly on my ping.
Yeah, go ahead.
क्या चल रहा है
That's what we go
chat
for. If
में?
I can't get my Valcott off, it's on 82% right now with Baram.
Yeah, I have catwall.
Doubling for that.
Yeah.
They're out right here. I do have bang out. I can bang out the right.
From the left.
These guys?
What's your Valcott at?
91, 92.
We're not
We can
gonna
go to
have
here
it.
and we Valcott. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, these guys. Clear the top lane. Clear the top lane.
Yeah, go slow.
Someone land right here in front of us.
Yeah.
He's smoke up 8, we Valcott. Right here.
RR करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती उतनी सैलरी. Agreed भाई दे रहा है. Agreed.
Hide in. Side in.
No.
He's 5 in the bins.
These guys have to fight.
They play against the wall here?
Yeah,
On my ping.
yeah.
The hell nah, bro. Hell
They
nah,
doubled it up
bro.
and I stunned a lot of them.
Yeah, okay, the team ping the team behind us.
Yeah, they don't get above me.
Nades.
Can't we stop?
Ping from above.
Pick it above.
Keeping above. Bank track.
I'm walling us. We can play out
Playing
if we
outside
need.
the wall. Yeah.
I'm bang on it.
I'm burn nading.
Nice.
I don't know if they have gen there or not.
We can play on me.
Parent on the ground shot.
Hey, team lane right in front of me.
I take them flesh with my nade.
Putting right back. Parents on the ground shot.
They're climbing somewhere.
I'm taking them here. They're behind this.
Right, head up. We need to kill this guy. Can we smoke and kill him?
Oh my god.
Wait, up the bang.
Yeah, I'm waiting for bang on.
Actually, pretty safe on me. It's very safe on me as well.
Wait, I didn't see
Oh,
the I think I'm above the
Sharky's
fort.
destroying भाई.
Climb.
Yeah, I'm looking.
It-
Climbing above.
Yeah, climb.
Yeah. They're looking back now.
Oh my god.
back.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Still on that rock.
They're gonna look for us.
Yeah, we get around this corner.
We
be
need to
safe.
clear the rock.
I'm playing my corner.
Yeah.
There's a team below us. There's a team to our right. There's a team in right in front of us. There's a team to our left.
No catwall.
I won't have you give me ult so either. So far.
Smoking out then. Fuck it.
Fuck bro, this is bad.
50%.
We have this rock here to play too.
Yeah. Stop you peeking.
We need
I gotta knock on a sparrow.
We just gotta make sure this team doesn't take the lift behind us, and we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And I think we smoked to play to that rock later.
The Watson's close, 150.
There's a Valk flying up on the left. Yeah. Heading us.
Smoke out in the open.
Yeah, good.
Trying to get to you. I'm gonna drop
Might
to
be
me.
fighting us.
Can you drop to me? Drop to me in the corner.
No, I can't.
Okay. Go back up there.
No.
You smoke to the rock now.
No, it's on us.
On your left might be a duo. I killed one.
They're chilling, they went high.
No. Nice try.
We can't hear anything. If we knew that team was fighting above earlier.
कोई नहीं boys.
Fnatic convert this to a win. They hold the space. They've got a pylon down. They have a triple take to keep that pressure, but they have to deal with VP, who is also on the height.
In the last game of their group stage, in their last game on Olympus, will Fnatic convert into a
No bro,
win?
please
With
Fnatic
Pro
don't
losing
win.
low, they very much
I can't
could.
see
A huge
Fnatic.
break from Yuka and a takedown. Fnatic are fighting for the high ground.
Fnatic will control the end game. If they've got VP down, they are almost got VP out, and Hot Dog Mafia are going to have to make a play to get up here. We're trying to work around the knockdown shield, and instead, we can see through the air,
Fnatic
Rambo's
won.
up top.
We've still got 3 squads in this. Fnatic haven't actually finished off VP just yet. So as Hot Dog Mafia land, they've got a 2-squad fight to contend with.
Oh my god, Alba's down. Fnatic are just reaping this lobby, looking for every bit. They take what they can get. They take the win. They get that on to Olympus.
To finish
their group stage. Fnatic win their final game, securing themselves a fantastic spot in the elimination rounds. I hope
अब तो चुस्सा मार लेंगे फनाटिक का.
because the crowd exploded as Fnatic managed to win this game, a very well-deserved game, and as we talked about,
Bye.
a bit of a turnaround, especially considering that Virtus Pro was on the high ground. We saw what Yuka was able to do, opening up that fight with the R99, letting the rest of the team have some breathing room on high ground and convert into a win.
He just sits down. He's like, we did it. They were 16th overall on the group stage series, which is very much on the bubble. It's on the cusp. Let's
अरे
hear you,
बैन तो बस है भाई,
Let's
बस है भाई. आई गुड गेम. क्या सीन भाई? What's the score, man? What's the score? Top 6. Not bad भाई. चलो we Gucci. अभी नेक्स्ट लॉबी की गेम्स पे पता चलेगा कि who's going to. Well, Liquid is 100% going to elimination round, unfortunately. Alcatia going to elimination round. ROC, I don't know. The possible if teams climb up, because these guys are going to climb up. Crazy Thieves and Sentinels is there, Reignite, NIP. These guys are gonna climb up. Damn, Liquid. Falcons still sitting on top by even after. ROC going to lowers? I don't think so. I mean, पता नहीं. Legacy will climb up. Wolves will climb up. Team Mango is good. They can climb up. NIP. Sentinels. GGB can climb up. BK, I don't know, bro. Crazy Thieves. Travis left. पता नहीं.
Libelace and Colonel Garcia, I think that could be a fun team to make that happen, but I
चलो
can't
chat.
believe we just witnessed Olympus here.
Yeah, it
12:30 बज गए चैट. 12:30 बज गए. अब सोने का टाइम हो गया है. What's that smile, yo? मैं क्या जवाब दूँ? मुझे तो पता ही नहीं क्या चल रहा है. मैं तो इतना फोकस्ड हूँ ना ALGS पे टाइम पे. WD मज़ा आया. We ended up top 6. वो हो सकता है एडजस्ट हो रहा है. मे बी वी ड्रॉप डाउन टू top 8 या top 9 समथिंग, बट विल सी. कल आएंगे लाइव, कल आएंगे चैट. 10:30 लाइव आ जाऊँगा मैं, या हो सकता है थोड़ा और जल्दी आ जाऊँ, बट हाँ जल्दी लाइव आ जाएंगे. फाइल सेंड कर देना. कौन सी फाइल? अच्छा फाइल सेंड करा क्या? फाइनल सेंड क्या? बात करते हैं, बाद में बात करते हैं. नींद में हूँ मैं. कल भी मैचेस है क्या? कल तो विनर्स राउंड है ना. कल तो विनर्स राउंड है. वन एपेक्स मैच नहीं भाई. सो लेने दो यार. I love you. Good night तेजू पुकी. चलो चैट. It was fun stream. मज़ा आया. कितना पॉइंट है अभी तो टॉप 6 में. विल गो टू विनर्स राउंड. चिल मारो. S12 क्वालिफाइड. बस क्वालिफाइड. कल मिलेंगे अब. चलो गुड नाइट बॉयज, बाय बाय, लव यू ऑल, पीस आउट.
I see it in your eyes.